out IHOP. And I just want their unlimited pancakes.
Dude, wait.
You want that first?
No, we have 3 more days.
Until... Oh, what happens?
Free pancakes at IHOP. We have 3 more days left until we can get free pancakes at IHOP.
Well, if we all go
It
together
ends February 11th.
as one like collective, we can be old enough to be able to get the senior citizens.
Like, hey,
discount.
we just hit 65 on iTunes. We're 65 years old. Can you free discounted food?
What if it's not as good as discount as we think? Where it's like instead of like it's like $4.99 for a Grand Slam, it's like $4.89. Yeah. Taxes.
What is like 10% off?
It's
Take
10
the tax
cents.
off?
It's like
I think
10%.
that's 2%. Maybe we're not as excited as we should be about senior citizens discounts.
All I can imagine, take that, you whippersnapper.
Like, I really
Well,
want to
if-
know what it would be.
So, if you were like a senior citizen and you want make sure you want to get your discount, don't go to Jason's Deli. You don't get a discount there.
I just can't wait till I get a handicap sticker because I'm too old to function.
I had one for a brief period.
But you weren't too old to function.
Yeah, well then my menstruation stopped. Because it was a period. That was fun. I got to like park and I didn't use it as much as I wanted to, but I went downtown once and I was just like, it's all me.
And you took advantage of every parking spot you could.
I did. I went to Discovery Green, I think, and I parked on like one of the side ones. And like, oh, it was beautiful.
Because it was available unless a black person parked there.
No.
Damn, you brought the mood from up here to down here with that racism.
Well, I'm not being racist. They just always park in handicapped spots.
No. I don't like it.
No, people park in handicapped spots regardless of handicapped or not. Remember, we don't see color because we're colorblind.
Or race.
You don't
I'm
see.
brown.
I don't watch NASCAR too much.
So you're not a leftist?
No. I used to go to like drag racing shows where we would watch like figure eights.
Hold on, explain drag racing.
So like a bunch of guys, they dress up in the best kind of like, I think what is it like too
Like
long
fire safety suits and get in their cars and race down the straightaway.
Oh, I thought you meant like drag queen racing.
That's what I was going with. No, but they like they just go
Sorry.
around in circles, and then at the end of the thing, they usually have like a trailer hitch, and they have like 2 trailers on it, and they go in figure eights, and they just like crash into people. It's kind of cool.
Have y'all seen those videos of like those 18-wheelers that fucking these big ass big rigs they fucking drag race
That's weird.
on a straightaway?
It's
Have
like
you
a
ever
thing.
seen that?
The only videos I see are 18-wheelers that miss the clearance and they crash to a bridge and it just collapses.
Or it hits like the like Highway 9 exit 2, and they hit the big green like poof.
Wasn't that like right before Harvey here?
That was the people escaping.
Yeah, right.
No,
But
like
they
his thing
saw it
was like
coming?
his thing was up, and like the people in the car were like, "Oh no, oh no!"
They
like,
knew the prophecy.
His trailer was just like, "Dee," and the sign was like 10 feet under that.
like sign
and they're
height?
Like, oh no! They were like, "Whoa!"
But whenever I was out of town, I was talking to our family friend. She's a court reporter, and she was telling us about this story where this family's suing this entire like trunking company and everyone else because a truck hit the bridge, and the bridge collapsed, and the guy was driving through, and the rock crushed the car. So the family's suing for like any amount of money they can get. And she was like, and she was going through like all the footage of it, of the attorneys talking, and there's like, she's like, these people need to shut up and say their names.
Ooh, it's a hefty court time.
You're right.
I knew this.
And
one.
you said I brought the mood down?
I knew this.
I brought
one
it down with that
kid,
bridge, huh?
You brought it down like the bridge. There you go. Was it you driving, Kyle? Yes.
I am the truck.
That's why I...
Just he just transformed. What if you did turn into a truck, but you still had someone drive you? Like,
Touch me. Devin, shift me.
Shifty puppy.
Use your whole hand.
I'll grind your gears.
What you're like, I'm using my baby hand, and you're like, and
So, welcome back after not being on the show for 2 weeks.
where you been, Dad?
I had an appendicitis.
No, you didn't.
It depends on the situs.
I'm done. I'm done with this.
I went to Aruba to find myself. I went catfish fishing.
You mean noodling?
Yeah, I went catfish noodling,
You know, noodling.
and then
is,
I
right?
went catfishing.
Catfishing for young girls
No,
or boys.
sure. And then what else could I have done? I found and then lost Buddhism.
But I imagine like you're in like your backyard, just laying down. You took some drugs, and you're just like laying there, going, "I'm doing all of this stuff."
What backyard?
Exactly.
I just don't even have a backyard.
That's part of the experience.
Kids are like walking on the bus. Why is he rolling? What's going on? Where's his pants? Where'd he get those cowboy boots?
Why is there a huge puddle below him?
Why is he eating that packet of Kool-Aid?
Where's the straw? Why is he drinking it? Like gutting it alive.
No, I just gone. One day I was sick, and the other day I just couldn't record.
Yeah, I saw you the next day. You looked perfectly fine. I'm like, what happened?
No, I was like dying. Like my head hurt, and like I was like snobbling everywhere. It would make for bad radio.
That's actually the best radios when you're all
Hi.
coarse and just.
Like I didn't want to do that the whole time.
There's no difference though. You sound like that all the time.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
my feelings hurt.
I see him like darting back and forth. You gonna say something there, buddy?
What happened in the news this week? The fun news, like trailer wise.
I got something for you.
Bring it on.
Do you now?
I got something for you. Let me scroll down to it.
Make me moist.
Let me scroll down to it. Wait for it. Oop, I went too far. Fuck, where is it?
Ooh, someone likes me on Tinder.
Ah, here we go. 1983. On this day in history.
Oh god, please stop that now.
What?
It was so boring last time.
What is this?
Oh, I started a new thing. This day in history. Like on this day in history.
Oh, this day in history?
Yeah.
Cool.
Last week was a mass murder. The very first like mass murder.
And he doesn't pre-read this, so you don't get the too long didn't read summary. He reads it with us.
Yeah.
Ooh, fantastic.
I find out with you. And this week, Irish racehorse stolen. You want to do that, or you want to do another one? I have. Let's see. Mary, Queen of Scots, beheaded. Peter the Great dies. I wonder how great he was. The Russo-Japanese War begins.
Ooh, do that
Birth
one.
of a Nation opens. First execution by lethal gas.
Oh, ooh,
That's 1924.
just around the bend.
Probably where the gas came from.
There's a bunch of other ones. So I started. Okay, so I decided that like this. Let's see if there's any like funny things that happened on this day in history. But I usually end up finding like very like dark things that happened, and they're very interesting. And last week was that one. That one caught my attention. And this week, he wanted to do the Irish racehorse that that was apparently worth $13.5 million.
For a horsey?
Yeah, it ran away.
It was stolen.
They just ran
It was
away.
stolen by a drunk. Gunmen steal the champion Irish racehorse Shergard from a stud farm owned by Aga Khan in County Kildare, Ireland. The 5-year-old thoroughbred stallion, named European Horse of the Year in 1981, was worth $13.5 million.
That's a weird name.
What? What was it?
European Horse of the Year, 1980.
No.
That's a weird name.
No.
Also, oddly specific.
What was the horse's name?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
It's probably Miracle knowing every horse name.
And commanded stud fees of approximately $100,000. On the night of the heist, armed men arrived at the home of Shregard's grooms, James Fitzpatrick, and forced him to lead them to the horse and help load him into the trailer. The kidnappers dropped Fitzpatrick. I can't hold it on. Keep doing it. I don't know what the horse's name. They don't have the horse's name.
What do you think his name was? What if something cool like?
Apparently, there was several
Cornelius.
different horse snappings that happened.
I think this is horse snapping.
Just create our own segment of Grand Theft Force.
I found out a funny thing when I was looking up like historical facts. There was. Do you know how long the shortest war in the world was?
It's like 20 minutes, right?
Close.
It's like in the tens.
It was the Anglo-Zanzibar War. It was a military conflict fought between the United Kingdom and Zanzibar on the 27th of August, 1896. The conflict lasted between 38 and 45 minutes.
I was gonna say, I knew it was like under an hour.
Okay, so what happened? How did they like settle this? And when was this?
I just remembered it was that. It was the Anglo-Saxon War? Oh,
I-
Anglo-Zanzibar War.
I've heard about it.
Now it's the shortest war. The longest war was... the 335-year war. I think it was from like New Zealand or something.
Battle of Roanoke Island is on here. That was during the Civil War in 1862 on this day in history.
I'm not sure what that is off the top of my head.
The Roanoke? Like, isn't that like... There's like a myth, like an urban legend or like a myth to like the Roanoke. It's like the native like tribe that vanished or some shit like that.
Maybe. I don't recall that one.
What is a Roanoke?
I'm about to Google it.
Sounds like a fancy name for a paddle.
Hand me that Roanoke, son. Yes, Daddy. I don't know how to imitate a canoe.
Oh, I thought you were like intimidating getting beaten. I was like, geez.
So, 1587, a second colony was founded on Roanoke. It was then that Virginia Dare, the first baby born to English parents in North America, was born. Apparently, this is the colony that founded it and that disappeared, like that vanished.
Wait, so that's where the first baby was born here in America, kind of? We're not including Native Americans.
See, the legend of Roanoke Island has been passed down from generations to generation since 1950, when a group of 120 English settlers mysteriously vanished. In the late 1500s, the English made their first attempts to settle North America on Roanoke Island, which is off the coast of North Carolina. These first settlers ended up returning to England because of a shortage of food and Indian attacks. In
Shocking.
1587, a second colony was founded on Roanoke, and it was at Virginia Dare, the first baby born to English parents in North America, was born. John White, the leader of the colony, went to England to get more supplies. When he returned in 1590, the settlement was deserted. All the settlers had mysteriously disappeared. The only clue he found was the word Croatoan carved in a tree. It's possible that the colonists joined with the friendly Croatoan natives, or were they massacred by the unfriendly Wanchese tribe? No one knows for sure. Since 1937, this mystery has been relived every year in a play called The Lost Colony. It is performed outdoors at Wayside Theater at Fort Raleigh in North Carolina.
How exciting. Now I know what Roanoke is.
So that's where, on this day in history, Battle of Roanoke Island, 1862. Or do you guys want to move on?
No.
Just like history, it moved on.
No.
Sorry, the joke was bad, I know.
Thunderous applause.
No. There you go.
There's your history.
Last week was a murder. This week is several different things that didn't even happen on this day.
There's a horse napping. And then we learned something new. But yet something old.
So, Taco Bell jacket lady, the chick.
Oh, they said Taco Bell ejaculation. I was like, what?
No. So like that.
That's what the
that
single
lady at
bathrooms
work?
are for.
That's one of the layers of the 5-layer burrito.
I don't want
This
to
one,
eat there
this one
anymore.
tastes like splooge.
How do you know?
I
Anyway,
walked up to
Taco
her and
Bell jacket
I
lady.
saw her today, and I was like, your jacket says 90s all over it. And it's a Taco Bell jacket. It had Taco Bell in purple writing. Had the little windbreaker like flap at the front. It had
Whatever
like
that
the
is, yeah.
green, like weird, like tealish green, like on the side, and a big purple on the back, like near like the back shoulders, and then the Taco Bell was in like a dark purple, and it
Did
was
it
like
have the
all
dog?
different colors on black, and it just pretty much just like screamed like raging 90s. My question is, where the fuck did she find a Taco Bell windbreaker?
Was she an old manager for one?
Was
She doesn't look old.
She came across this at like a thrift store or something.
That does sound pretty thrifty. Did you ask her, like, hey, girls, where do you get them clothes?
No.
Say, hey, Shug, how would you approach that situation?
What's
Were
up?
you Dale Gribble's wife?
Oh, honey, where'd you get them?
Hey, Shug.
Where'd you get them threads?
Oh, Shug. You shouldn't have.
But you did.
But apparently it did.
What if she like won some raffle back in the day and she has to keep them and wear them? It's part of the collaboration.
Remember the Taco Bell dog?
Who?
What about him?
I don't know. We're just talking Taco Bell, I guess.
I didn't.
Is
Did
he
y'all
still
watch the Han Solo trailer?
Is
Yeah.
I didn't.
Is the Taco
I
Bell
saw
dog
the
still
teaser.
around though, or no?
Huh?
Is the Taco Bell dog even still around?
Oh, it's
No, he
dead.
died.
He died along with the commercials.
Poor dog. I
Do
miss
they
them.
have Taco Bell guys yet? Sorry, I
They
want
don't
to
have,
talk
I don't think Taco Bell has a mascot. They have a slogan.
about late night with Jimmy Kimmel.
Didn't they change the slogan again?
Wasn't it like Live Moss? Or
Yeah, it used to be Think Outside the Bell.
in the 90s?
Yeah. Now it's a Live Moss.
So Taco Bell used to be a burger joint.
I didn't know about that.
And it
Think outside the bun, you goofus.
it was Burger Bell or something like that. And
Hey.
nobody liked they didn't get any business, and so one day they just like used all the ground beef and just made like put seasoning in it, and then like started selling tacos, and then changed their name to Taco Bell.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Little soft, crunchy tacos. That's all that Taco Bell was, just crunchy tacos.
Interesting. Learned something else new.
The history of Taco Bell.
It goes well with that jacket. We're in a little bit of history. Way to go. You're great.
And then
Walking history right here.
and how to get it's unveiled
And
in
they
mystery.
have shitty fries.
Hey, those fries weren't bad.
They were, for $1, not worth it. 50 cents, maybe.
Oh, they're like
Th-
cheese fries?
They were
whatever?
50 cents, but then you got the cheese for the extra 50 cents. And the cheese was worth it. I'm sorry, queso.
Like that makes a difference.
See?
I'm gonna throw this at you right now.
Please don't.
Oh.
It might hurt.
Yeah, no, it might break. It'll miss and hit the wall behind you.
All I can imagine is either that or Matrix dodging and still hits me. Why am I moving in slow motion again? Damn it!
Damn it, my fucking sickness, Mom!
It's so cool when Keanu did it.
Wait, why didn't they just shoot at his knees?
That's called plot armor.
Plot holes.
Ow.
That's what plot holes are for.
Oh, no. I broke the Matrix.
I saw this fucking stupid post earlier on Instagram, and it was this picture of this chick without makeup, and then a picture with a chick with makeup, and who knows if it's the same chick, right?
Yeah.
But it said, "Out of Matrix, in the Matrix." I was like,
Oh my god.
"What? Like, is this really a thing? Like, this is happening?"
Either that or someone's trying to make it happen.
Like, it was fucking retarded.
I mean, I get it. No, you don't like it, though.
It's stupid.
I watched The Matrix the other day. Did
Really?
you guys watch it?
I haven't seen it in a long time.
I'd rather watch the Animatrix.
It was cool when it came out, but now it's just kind of like,
Follow the White Rabbit.
yeah, it's just really like,
Whoa.
Mr. Anderson.
when his mouth gets glued.
Yeah, that movie was like wild for its time.
I remember that part where they send like the insect thing down his
Yeah, that's
throat.
when
Creeped me
they-
out as a kid.
Then Sony put his like
Oh, that's what you're
Mouth
referencing?
started
And then they
melting.
take it out from his belly. No, it goes into his belly button.
Yeah, well, like they're like, how are you able to speak, Mr. Anderson? And then he's like, and his mouth starts melting, and then they pin him down and like put the little bug on his. It looks like a little teardrop thing, and then it goes.
It looks like a silverfish.
And then just like,
Yeah,
It
kind of.
looks like a silverfish.
and then it just gets in there.
That phrase creeped me out as a kid. It's
And
like I was
when they
about to close
took it
my eyes.
out, like, how did they take it out? How did it come out?
I haven't seen it in so long.
They like
No, I know
think
how they
put
did,
it, like
but it just
the little
went,
thing
like,
on the
boop.
belly button, right, and it just sucked it out.
He's
that
like, that
had to
thing's
be painful.
real. Yeah.
It had like placenta juice come out with it, and it looked like putty, like silly putty.
He had that belly button smegma.
Ew.
Ew.
Belly button lint.
I wish it was lint.
What are you doing with your belly button?
Apparently stuff y'all aren't.
He's like dabbing it with honey. Mm.
And then tearing off the hair. It's like, ow.
Ugh. Like waxing? What are you doing? You guys ever tried like a wax strip on your leg?
No.
I tried on my arm one time. It hurt like hell.
Yeah. Like my mom and my sister used to like get like the paraffin wax and just like put little strips and they would like do it on each other like, oh, and then I'm like,
No, it's more like, "Argh!"
that doesn't hurt. And
It's
then,
like the manliest scream you'll hear someone do. It'd be the softest little girl and she goes, it's like, "Argh!"
So she like a gremlin.
No, that's after listening to Slipknot once.
What is she just waiting to bleed now?
Before she forgets.
Duality. That's the only other one I know.
I had to change it from before I forget.
No more Slipknot.
Well, they took
What-
away
why
the
do-
Slipknot.
Do you not like
when-
them?
Nah. You just gotta look at this Anjanath. Did he send you that?
Yeah, I tagged both y'all in it.
That Nickelback meme, but it was like look at this, like look at the photo of this Anjanath. It's from.
It's whenever
And then when he's like, look at this photograph.
yeah, but it's an Anjanath. It says look at this Anjanath,
What's Anjana?
the giant T-Rex.
Oh.
Monster
Monster
Hunter.
Hunter.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of Monster Hunter, catch up.
What? I'm like.
Are you on?
10.
Are you at rank 9?
No, I'm 10.
Oh, you got 10.
I'm like 13 now.
You suck.
Yeah, I know. I gotta catch up to him. I haven't been playing. I've been playing Overwatch again.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna start playing today with the event that came out.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, I kinda
I'm gonna go
wanna
home.
Turn on my PlayStation because I left it in rest mode, and I want to look at the skins.
I'm gonna play Monster Hunter while it downloads. That's why I bought Monster Hunter. Practically, is for when Overwatch goes down.
Oh, it's not competitive season. Fuck. All right.
Shit. Like, oh yeah,
Time to
like what I'll
grind.
do. I got back into gold.
I'm not even gonna try. I've already accepted I'm not making it back.
I
in
haven't touched competitive at all. I've just been doing a shit ton of quick play in my arcades, and that's about it. And then hopping back over to Monster Hunter.
Did you decide which golden weapon you're gonna get yet?
Nope.
He's saying at the points to get a golden weapon, you can't decide which one he wants.
Yep.
Just get soldiers.
Nope.
I thought you.
Just
I,
get
I, I
divas.
thought you wanted the gold.
I do, but I don't want it at the same time. I want to get another one, but I just don't know who I want.
Diva.
Oh, 'cause, I like the. I don't know. I always.
I
thought
don't
the
like-
golden.
I don't like
cannons look
her
stupid.
cannon. Yeah.
It doesn't match, like a lot of her skins.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I
I
like
like something that like it has to be like an actual like a character that carries a weapon.
Get Doomfist.
So I was actually thinking Widow.
Doomfist.
Because like I've seen some of the weapons that are with like no fuck Doomfist, big ass golden hand. Like no, I'm okay. They need to do like a little homage to like Hellboy with that big ass hand that he has. That'd be really cool.
Hellboy's on Injustice too.
Yeah, I know, but
Well, I mean, it's not like they can't pull them. It's just they gotta get the licensing right. Well, that's like Noctis is coming to Tekken 7. He's also on.
did you hear about?
Dissidia.
Did you hear about Torbjorn wall climbing now?
He's
Did you see the video of it? Or he's just like,
Why does he have a sword?
now people hold up signs during the league. It says Nerf Torbjorn's wall climbing.
yeah, I saw that. Like, I was like, what?
Dude, the league, watching the league, all that shit's really funny. Dude. Like the community is really, like I'm glad there's I'm back into another like this is stupid, but like back into another like funny community because like the Destiny community became so cancerous and just hateful.
Dude, I'm about
I
to
just
leave all the communities for
laughed.
Destiny.
Like I just left. Like I was reading a post about one of their updates that Bungie's doing this thing for the Crimson Days.
Yeah, I saw they're bringing it back, which
So, but this is the cool thing that Bungie's doing, that I really kind of just like, like go Bungie, like fuck yeah, that's badass. So what they're doing is like, is every engram that you get, that is a special item for the Crimson Days can only be obtained through like through in-game content. You don't need to pay for them anymore. You don't. They're not selling them. It's all just like rolls and engrams that you get for playing the crucibles and the strikes for like the special strikes and stuff like that. And like the new skins that they have that for some of the characters look badass. There's like a red and black one that like Titans and Hunters get. Like it's sick, but it's kind of cool that like Bungie's finally like because I think that's when they introduced microtransactions last Valentine's.
no, it was before that.
Was it before that? Because well, then last Valentine's they were making you pay for shit with silver to get like some of the stuff.
It was also during the Halloween event too.
So I think they finally decided to just be like, just play the game and we'll give you stuff,
All it took was losing 3/4 of their community.
right? And I was just reading the comment thread on Twitter and just all these fucking stupid people that are just always just go, oh, this game's dead, like this is shit, blah blah blah. And I was just like, everybody just sitting there commenting. And then one of the guys like caught my attention. Says like, can you answer a question? He's like, yeah, what's up? It's like, why do people who like trash on the game and hate the game like always find time to say something bad about it when like in the community to the people that still enjoy the game? Like, I don't understand that. Why do you do that? The dude never commented back. And then I was like, I'm going to say something. And I was like, boredom causes you to do a lot of things. And like, to be honest, like this game has like Destiny 2 hasn't grabbed me as Destiny 1 did, because in D1 it's just like I had a bunch of amazing memories that I had, and I shared moments that with a bunch of like really close friends of mine that I didn't really like. We just like, it just wasn't enough content. And I was like, I don't hate the game, and like, Bungie still has like a special place in my heart. And I was like, Crota, anyone? And then everybody was just like, oh, that's really funny. But it was just like, what's the point of trashing a game? You hate it, that's fine. Just fuck off. Like, just go away. You don't need to like quit trolling. If you're gonna troll, you gotta pay the toll.
Well, that's like hate breeds hate.
In that boy's hole.
Yeah. But I thought it was cool. Like, I thought it was really cool that Bungie was finally like, just like, all right, just play the game and we'll give you stuff.
That's how like Overwatch is. I don't see why
that's
such
why I
a
like
hard
Overwatch. Like,
formula
I love leveling up and getting the loot
like
boxes.
they just gave you a fucking the Blizzard world for no. Just there you go.
Yeah. Oh, hey, new map.
Yeah, new skins. Here you
Well,
go.
also the fact that there's now the new skins, new things, so people are tempted to buy more boxes, putting more money into the system anyways.
Or just buy the game in general.
Yeah, but that's the thing, that you don't need to buy the boxes.
Yeah, I
I'll
never buy a box.
Like, I've done it once. Like, I bought like the $2 thing, whatever. I had like $2 on my wallet. I was like, why not? And I got like trash, but
Yeah.
it's bound to happen. Loot boxes.
I
Trash.
keep getting like duplicates in all my loot boxes, so
They're supposed to be stopped. I thought they stopped that.
Well, the only problem is the fact that before they introduced the cosmetic update, we added much more into it.
Oh yeah.
The pool was only so much without the events. So that's why you're probably getting duplicates. You probably got as much as you could out of without events.
yeah. Like I still have a few that I want. Like I went and bought a Moira skin because I wanted her one where she has like the black on her face.
The moon, I think it's what called.
I don't know. It's like she has a black thing instead of a metal thing because I was tired of doing the.
Is
Outlaw
that
one.
part of like the Blizzard World skin?
No,
No,
it was
is
her
it just-
first regular one that she had.
Okay.
There's one that looks like David Bowie.
I
and then
had to buy that
the
one.
other one.
I bought the David Bowie one. She looks badass. Like
I just
that.
wanted that one just because I didn't want to wear the outlaw.
She has like the red eye, right?
With the David Bowie one, it's
No,
like blue.
the metal plate. It has like the red eye, the black metal plate.
It's like it's face paint on the one that I bought.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's moon or something like that.
Yeah, and then there's like the other ones where she has like the weird like crown where she looks like she's from a colony in Guardians of the Galaxy or something.
Yeah, but that's what like one of the things that I like the most about Overwatch is the loot box system. It's just you don't have to pay for them, and they give them to you.
It used to be-
Fucking for Christmas they give us 5. I didn't get shit out of it, but that was cool that they gave me 5 free loot boxes.
Yeah.
Like that was
It
badass.
used to be so much worse though before they changed the duplicate rates.
Mhm.
Like literally every other loot box was complete utter trash. Like right now it's like, oh no yellows or purples. It's like okay. Like every one was always duplicates. Like you never got anything new. So I'm glad they changed that, but that took over a year.
Damn.
Well,
Well, I
but
mean,
still,
they
like-
had to work it into the system. They were testing the water still. If you think about it, they have more players than fucking Destiny has right now.
Well,
Like I support Overwatch with my money other ways, like my hat.
Like figures and
Yeah,
do you buy
T-shirts.
directly from the Blizzard store, or do you buy it from?
it's like Overwatch stuff, like directly from the Blizzard store. But I mean,
Sometimes you should get it from the Blizzard store because they have better stuff than they do in store.
well, I mean, I'm like free advertising. Woo. I don't know. Like that's
I'm pretty sure now though, if you look at the Overwatch logo, I'm pretty sure you're like, oh, it's Overwatch. Like I really doubt like no one doesn't know what that is.
yeah.
It's true.
And then I always get people like comment about it. I'm just like, yeah, Hanzo, man. They're like, I hate you so much.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna if once I start putting together my PC, that's probably gonna be what I'm gonna be playing on PCs. A lot of probably Overwatch with my friends from work.
Yeah, it's you'll find out it's like really different.
Different community. right
Harder
there.
too,
Different community.
but
Actually, I heard it's easier to play.
more accurate. That's all
You
because
can-
you have like the mouse.
Yeah.
So you can go boom headshot, boom headshot, boom headshot, instead of like help me.
So
Because
getting
instead of
stuck with
doing it
analog.
with what is like an etch a sketch, instead of trying to etch a sketch a fucking like aiming, it's with a mouse.
See, well, maybe all this console playing Overwatch was like will make me a better PC player. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it's very different.
But there's people that like play PC with a controller. I'm like, well, why?
Although there's a lot of people that don't like keyboard and mouse.
It's like not hard. I think it's better.
If you do get a mouse though, make sure you get one of the ones that's like the little buttons on the side. That way you can hotkey it in there too. Like abilities, you just use one hand ability.
Pretty much your right hand's gonna be. Well, if you break your hand, be careful. Then you can't play at all.
Right.
Then you have to try to go
But
left.
he has another one.
Turn him off.
Just
He's 4.
make sure to use 4. Is
Yeah.
that 4 enough?
That's better. That's way better.
Cool.
It was the bottom one, right?
Yeah. Huh.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Hey, you're learning. This is we never introduced ourselves. We're a half hour in.
I think if you listen to this episode by now, I'm pretty sure they know
This
who we
is
are.
the Ling-Ling's first time at the
At the helm.
I pushed this one, right?
No. Oh, dude. So
We're gonna introduce ourselves.
I'm Ling-Ling and I'm on the knobs.
Veedo the Gray.
DJ Squared to drink some coffee.
So with that episode that's still not that is out.
Chia.
That will be out before this episode goes out.
Chia.
So you know where like it fucks up,
Chia.
and we had to go back and redo another one,
Cha.
which is 5A.
Cha.
Yeah.
And so we made it to where like I got it to where in between that cut is like all you hear is like a record scratch like something like that. And I was like, and it comes back. It's like, oh, are we back? I was like, yeah. Like, oh, what are we talking about? Genji something? I don't know. Just we talk about it. It's like
I heard
Overwatch
it.
his life right now.
It goes, "Do you see Genji's ass?" And then I was like, "What the
Because
hell?"
he's a pleb.
Oh my god, fucking pleb.
So you wanted to discuss anime terms.
Yeah.
Anime's not pleb though.
I know, but you wanted to discuss anime terms like
Just
like
terms in
weeaboo and
Just terms in general.
ecchi.
I wrote a
and
few down.
ecchi
Let me
is
see if
just-
you guys
ecchi
can.
just means like perverted, nudity.
I didn't save the other ones.
What is another one that he said?
Harem,
Harem,
Harem.
is like
yeah. What's that?
just a group of opposite sex that are
Yeah.
attracted to you,
I typed in
Yeah.
harem and it came out as Tatum.
like Channing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. I know what a harem is now. It's Channing Tatum.
It's having a group of Channing Tatums.
Whoa.
So you have a harem of Channing Tatums.
Then like, what do people keep talking about traps? What the fuck does that mean?
Well, girl with the penis.
If you're talking about Monster Hunter, it's shock traps and pitfall traps.
Know how to make those. Spider web. And what is the other part?
Just wait till you unlock. Have you unlocked melding yet or no?
Melding?
You can literally turn like a bone into a trap. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Really?
Yeah.
I might have. I don't know. I'm not. I just beat the second
You should be far
So
enough.
I don't. I
Fire
haven't.
Dragon.
I haven't done anything within like the actual headquarters. Like
I know, I-
ask him. Like he's like, what the fuck? Why haven't you done any of this? I was like, I don't know. Like, what do I do?
Oh yeah, like you
I
don't go to the researchers and stuff.
I do, but I don't. And like all this other stuff is just like empty. Like I don't know. Like all these bounties. Like I had all of these fucking whoa. Like I learned how to finally like claim my bounties. I was like, I'm rich.
Yeah, that's what you do.
I apparently I don't know how to play Monster Hunter well, but I can. All I do is go out and kill things and play the story.
It's okay, but after you get past story, apparently, like, the highest you can go is 16 in the story, and then after the story, it levels you up to what you actually are.
Yeah.
So you'll go, and then after that, you're just kicked into the game, going, here you go, hunt everything, until you platinum the game if you want to.
Where you going?
I'm gonna go get some water. Sorry. I know I want to talk Monster Hunter, but I need water. Do you want brewskis?
Yeah.
And water. Water. No, there's water bottles in the pantry.
Oh, okay.
I was like, do we need to pause this and explain it to him?
No, there's water bottles in the pantry, and then bring the
We'll just come back with your cat here. No, Devin.
I mean, he'll sleep, but okay.
Water bottle. Water bottle.
Yeah.
Water bottle.
Beer.
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 The one in front.
Yes.
Oh, what? No.
The one in the front,
Front of what?
on the shelf.
Brazos Valley.
Okay, thank you.
The browser. It's on the browser.
On the browser.
Don't delete the search history!
Don't look at the search history.
That too. Unless you want to, like, get repulsed and disgusted.
I'm sorry, Mom. What were we talking about?
We were talking about DJ Squared's terms he wanted to know, and he got on traps, and we explained it was a dick, or...
Oh yeah, a girl with a penis.
I don't know how you didn't know that. We say it all the time on the show. It's like we were talking about trap music that one time.
It's funny. I was going through like I was on Twitter, and then like these different like cosplayers were like showing like these different cosplayers and like tagging them. And I went to one of them, and it was like in the description, it was like trap. I was like, nope. It was like trap cosplaying, blah blah. I was like, nope. I'm good.
I'm curious though, how do you feel about gender bent then?
Huh?
Gender bent cosplays.
I don't. Doesn't bother me. Depends on how they do it. It's really cool.
There was one time, I think it's my first Matsuri. Do you ever watch Steven Universe at all, or know of the characters at all?
It's the guy, the fat kid with the red shirt that has a star on it, right?
Yeah.
He's got a Jufro.
Yeah.
And yes.
Well, one of the characters' name was like Pearl.
This one? With the
Yeah.
milk cow?
Did you not bring two more?
Did you want a beer too?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. This is the beer of the week.
And also, we should have got me one more water because I wanted water as well.
Excuse me.
All right.
Explain the terms to him. I'll be right back.
I'll say we're gonna take a break. Insert elevator music.
All right, let everybody get up. Come on, let's go.
Or Jeopardy music. Let's do jumping jacks.
Do we need to pause it or just?
No, pause it. Leave it alone.
Okay. When you listen to this later, you suck. Damn spooks always get in here.
Bubba trying to chase him off with a broom.
No, when you listen to this recording later, you hear like there was legitimately some sound coming from the
What
office.
if we're all
I mean, it could have
going?
been a squirrel running by the window.
Maybe.
Do we get... Okay. Yellow lizard.
What are we drinking today, Kyle?
I don't know, veedo. Should we put these in cups or just drink them out of the can?
I don't know. Does it say any how to be? Does it give you a thing?
Drink fast, don't taste it, and you'll get ultra drunk.
I'm done. Uh-oh. I'm ultra drunk now.
I can't believe a beer is promoting that. This week, we are drinking Brazos Valley Brewing Company.
Where's Brazos Valley?
Up your anus.
Okay.
Brenham, Texas.
Where's Brenham, Texas?
Up your anus.
About 30 minutes down 290.
It is 1 hour from Austin, 40 minutes from College Station, and 1 hour from Houston.
Does it
About
say that on
30
the
minutes.
can?
It literally says it on the can.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Cool. I guess we're gonna go to Brazos Valley this weekend.
Sure.
Yeah,
And we can get some Big Spoon Tres Leches Stout.
Oh, is it leche? Is that the
Milk.
Oh man,
Ooh.
that's good. I hate you for doing that. That is good.
I made a dirty slurping sound. It is actually really good.
So, a milk stout brewed with more than a spoonful of vanilla beans and love. Let it envelop you with its comforting flavors as it slowly prods you to give into pleasure.
Wink, wink.
Does it have to do with like, spooning?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to be the big spoon or the little spoon?
I like being the big spoon.
Oh, fantastic.
That's really good, and like
It makes you feel like big person.
it's not like a really heavy stout either. It's kind of light.
I know, like
Well, it's only like a 6%, right?
It's really good.
Well, like some of the other ones, like when we get them, it's like the chocolate coffee. I'm just like, oh no. But this one's not too shabby.
Well, this one's coffee and vanilla beans.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe when you guys get the chocolate ones, is where
Chocolate.
and where do you get the chocolate?
You know something that's always bothered me is like the fact they offset
Oh, I have a quarter.
the can design from like the center of it following the tab enter. It's always like offset.
What do you mean?
Like it never lines up perfectly.
With how do you talk? What are you trying to say?
Like with the design how it's on it, like the
Oh, so you're saying like the BVB should be where the spout comes.
yeah. It'd be visually and physically pleasing.
Isn't
I don't
it
know
the
how
same?
physically pleasing that is, but I think that's
Physically
just like
means you can't
an
look
OCD
at
that
it, but
you're
you're just
that's
like,
bugging you.
oh no, I get it. No, it's the spiggity. Well, it has to be a multitude of pleasure. Pleasure.
Go Texan.
It pleasures all the senses, all the way down to ESPN.
Da-da-da. Da-da-da. So,
So before the break,
you know what etchy is. You know what etchy is now.
Etchy. That
Etchy.
means you're
that's when you have a scratch or itchy.
Yeah, it means pervert.
okay. That means okay.
See that? That etchy.
Why are those etchy? That's not perverted. Those are just girls.
Exactly, it's what the girls do in the show.
Wait.
Etchy.
Oh, so the show, it can be a show type?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a genre ray.
Yeah.
Is harem like a genre?
Yeah, it's a genre ray as well.
Okay. Then you guys said I'm not supposed to like yaoi.
You can like it all you want.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop you there.
You do what you want to, Dad.
Well, then what's yuri? That's the
That's the
good
good
one?
stuff.
What? How's that? All right, explain
It's-
first.
it's
What's
good.
yaoi? What's that
Like,
purr?
I know. Like, what is he doing? Are we preparing
Do you hear that
ourselves?
purr? Oh, it's gone.
No, there's like a popping sound in my ear. I heard that too. I'm telling you, dude. There's like a spook in here or something.
Spooks or
Brooke,
ghosts.
if you have
or
anything to
something.
say it now.
Damn, bro.
Damn it, you ruined it. Oh no! Oh no! I need to get plugged. Plug me in now. I'm dying. I'm dying.
It is plugged in. You plug yourself in.
No. We're not gonna lose him. We're not gonna lose him. Hand me the George Clooney things.
Pass me the 2 Pikachus.
Die, bitch! die. So, dude, I had a fucking. I fucking hated this Reaper earlier.
On your team or their team?
Huh?
Their team or your team?
Their team.
Okay.
Because, like, their team fucking hated me. Like, they hated me. They kept going after me over and over again. I was playing the annoying diva.
So you just fly in, fly out?
No, dude.
You're like Eagle Diva?
I'm just keeping an eye on the Computron just in case like it stops. So I don't want that to happen again.
It's not a bad thing.
It was, so I was just pretty much like, I know the widow was fucking annoyed of me because she saw me, like, at first I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at my phone. I was actually, like, watching the Venom trailer, but without the sound because I was listening to Pink Floyd on the speaker and just waiting for this match to start. And then, like, I wasn't paying attention. I looked up. I was like, oh, God. And I was getting hit by a widow. And then I flew across. I was on King's Row. So I flew across and onto on the ledge if you're attacking the point. So I was on the ledge. I flew across it, and like the widow just like got scared and took off. And I flew, it landed, and I waved, and I just went into the building.
Hi.
I went into the building, got a health pack, and then I went off to the side and just flew around to the other end. And like the team was just like over by like near the entrance where the middle column is.
Wait,
just getting annihilated.
which map?
King's Row.
Okay.
We were attacking.
All right.
Wait,
And
King's Row, is that the one where it's dark?
Yes.
yeah,
Where if you're
It's kinda
attacking,
dark.
you start in the boiler room?
no, when
You can, like, fall off
if you
a little
defend,
cliff?
defend, you're in the boiler room.
Oh, yeah.
Defend the boiler room. Attack is coming from the clock tower.
Okay.
What was I saying?
You said they're around the
Okay, so
pillar.
anyways, I went across to the ledge, and then I saw the widow kind of just like shoot herself across, and she like landed on the ledge across from me, and I was like, oh fuck yeah! So I just I boosted across, and I was just like launched rockets, boosted across, and it held my R2, and just get like nailing into her, and just like going all crazy, just like pushing against her, going like stupid retarded in circles around her, and then she like got really annoyed and ran out, and I didn't have a chance to get her because she like hooked herself across the map, and then I didn't realize where she went, and then we took the point, and I saw her in the window across the point, and I boosted up there and just launched rockets at her, and it was firing, just boosted up her, and she fucking bolted, and she was just fucking running from me, and I just kept chasing her, getting her, and then at one point like the team started coming back for me, and I was just like, there was this Reaper that like teleported across, and then I just saw him coming. I just jumped down and turned around, and I meant to wave, but I accidentally emoted instead. And I had the dancing emote, so it's like the lights going off and me just dancing. I was like, fuck, and then he was just shooting. I mean, I just took off, and then I come back around to see if he was there, and he was gone. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go and try to push the point, and I start pushing the point, and there's this May that's coming at me. I was like, oh fuck, so I run back. And then I turn around, and then I just fucking L2'd across, and then start just drilling into her as she's trying to fucking hit me, and then she freezes me in mid-flight, and she's trying to attack me, but she can't. And then there's this diva that comes in. Their team switched, and the diva comes in and like starts shooting at me, and I'm like, where the fuck is this coming from? And I'm running, like spinning in a circle, trying to figure it out because the diva's like staying behind me, and finally figured it out, and I just went right. And then booked it up left and just ran in a big ass circle. And I think the diva just followed me all the way across because I was like, all right, cool, I lost her. And out of nowhere, she comes up from behind me again. I was like, what the fuck? And I just really just kept just playing that aggressive, fly in, shoot, and just like eat everything, turn around, fly out, get your boost again, fly in, shoot, eat everything, and just like annoy the fuck out of them and push the point little by little. And they just kept jumping me. Like they just would just turn around and just come after me. It was really annoying, but we lost.
Talking about Reaper annoying people all the time.
I didn't tell you about the Reaper. That's the whole point of that fucking match, was to tell you about the Reaper. So I was getting ready to use my ult, and he fucking ulted and took me out. And I thought he was just shooting me regularly, and I didn't realize he ulted because he took out my mech and he took me out with an ult, plus one of my other teammates. It pissed me off because I wanted to try to use my ult, but I couldn't. There was just no lemon pledge.
Huh?
Yep.
Lemon
Just
pledge.
no. Just
Okay.
no. Just wouldn't let me.
But
No lemon pledge, no.
there's one match I played. The annoying Reaper was I was playing with like a bunch of friends. And like, all right, get ready to push. We're playing on Temple of Anubis, trying to get B because we got A pretty easily, and we were just kind of like getting stuck on their defense for B because like everyone was scared to push, and they had Orisa, so they had to shield up and everything like that. They had a Mercy keeping them alive, a Pharah, so they had all the good counters. And I'm like, all right, I got my ult. You ready?
Who are you, Reaper?
Yeah, I was Reaper. I'm like, I'm ready. Let's go. And then they're like, hold on, let me get my ult. My friend's playing Diva, and she's like, let me get my ult first. I'm like, nah, I'm going. So I just wraith into the back, ult, got a quintuple kill. And then I was like, all right, you ready to get this point? And then Pharah just tries to drop down and come in there real quick. I shot her down. And then they're trying to... No, I was close. No, I got a quad and a turret. That was what I thought was quintuple.
No, but it like 5 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the 5 popped up.
What were you using?
I was using Reaper.
Ah.
I got behind the Orisa shield, and they were all behind it, so just drilled in all of them. And then the
Idiots.
Pharah drops down. The Mercy tries to fly in, got her. We almost got a team kill, but they responded. And then we captured and won. I was like, there you go.
I always get like whenever I play like Moira, I always get like play the games, but they're like I don't do anything. I just hold like L2 and I throw my like Discord orb.
Well, it's 'cause people are so pissed that she steals played the game from everything though, because the algorithm is you do a lot of damage because you're like kill participation, kill participation, kill participation, healing, and then that's how she basically gets it. Either that or your ult and powered up.
Yeah, that's like I get it like all like a lot. I'm just like, here we go again. So every time I play with like DPS people, I'm like, don't let me get gold eliminations. That means you guys aren't doing as good as your healer. They're like, shut up.
Well, the stupid thing about it,
No, go ahead.
I was to say, gold eliminations with Moira is basically just like you're hitting those orbs so other people can kill them for you.
Yeah,
Like, that's gold eliminations.
I was gonna ask, have you like seen the difference with the new Junkrat like nerf that they gave him?
No, is it noticeable or is it just because
I didn't notice anything playing against them.
because from what I read, it seems like something that should have been there in the first place.
Right, just the way the concussion mine hits. That's all it is. So they just reduce the damage, and if it's not nearby, it's not going to do as much damage.
He's already drinking coffee more for the show. I actually really enjoyed that. It was good.
Okay.
I'm wired now. I was like getting sleepy earlier.
All right. I've been playing around with him a lot, and Widow. I've been playing Widow a lot.
I suck so bad with
I
Widow.
want to get good with Widow. I'm gonna get good with Widow.
Whenever you do, give me the trophies for her.
No.
I don't want to get them.
I'm trying to
I
get
already
the
have them.
cute spray one. You got? How'd you do the mid-air shot?
I fell off a bridge and I killed somebody as I was
yeah.
doing it. I was like, oh, I die. And then, I did it.
Wow.
I was like, how did
Yeah,
I
I've been
fucking
trying to
do
do it
that?
the hard way where I hook and launch myself.
Fly up. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
just go up to.
Try to get the cool kills.
I did it on
There's a bunch of maps you can get them on.
the Route 66 one.
Yeah.
I did it on that first bridge. We were attacking, and then so I just get on that bridge and I see him like, my team is like shooting at him, and then I'm like, and I fall and I'm like, poof, and I got like the kill shot. It was like 11. I was like, yay! As long as you get it, it's like
Yeah.
you've done it.
That's like Tam Tam was telling me when he got a long time ago is you can jump, aim down, and get the headshot.
It's hard to like, because if you, because then right when you zoom, it would,
It takes that second to charge up.
yeah. So you can still get a body shot. Doesn't fucking matter as long as you get the kill while you're in the air.
Yeah,
So it doesn't matter if it's headshot or not. It's just the kill.
Yeah.
just headshots are easier because it's faster kill. But I'm so bad with the Widow.
I'm okay.
I'm done. Like I can play every other character besides her.
I had to look at like stuff for her like to change stuff up.
Oh, you.
What do you mean?
You look at like a recommended guide set.
Like the
Why'd you lick? What are you doing?
I didn't like it. I just thought it'd be funny.
I'm pretty sure it's using Grinder to literal now.
But there's like certain like settings.
Lick it. I'm not licking. Smell it.
Eat it.
No, look at
I already
this.
had a nugget,
Look at this.
chicken nugget.
It's purple.
Oh, it is purple.
Looks brown from my side.
No, it's,
Just eat it like what? Who does that?
It still looks brown to me.
Is it Kana that does that? She sees a bug and she's like,
Oh, that OVA was so good. There was they released episode 13,
14?
14 for Kobayashi. They released an OVA for it.
what's an OVA?
Original video animation.
And it's all about Valentine's Day.
Yep. It's adorable as fuck. I loved it.
But, Overwatch. I've been playing Genji. He's fun. Oh, he's hard.
We're supposed to be doing anime terms, and I threw it into Overwatch.
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
care.
I'm sorry. I threw it into Overwatch again.
I was gonna tie it
can't-
back to anime terms, but
Can't get it. Can't get enough.
you got any more for us? Or you?
I didn't save
Don't
when I
stop till you
typed
get
in.
enough. Keep on.
Did you guys know what the Baishonen one was?
The what?
The Bishonen?
Yeah, however you say it.
I think I know what it is to a degree, but I don't know exactly what it is.
I don't know.
Did
what
you look it
is.
up?
Yeah, look that
What is
one
it?
up. That's when like a guy looks like really pretty, so you almost think he's a girl.
Oh.
Like when you can't tell, you're like, is that a girl? Like if you watch like Steins Gate, the one
Knights of Magic is kind of like that.
there's like one character on there.
It has a female voice actor though, so it doesn't really count. The voice actor plays Megumin in Konosuba.
Okay.
But that's what that was, and I was like, oh. I forgot the other terms because it didn't save. Like I I looked up a bunch and I just like typed a bunch out, and then it just didn't save it on there.
I'm watching this anime called Hakata Tonkotsu Ramens, and I figured out like why it's called this, and it's all because it's this ramen that the main character eats, which is spicy pollock ramen. And he goes to the restaurant, or this old man has it. It's a weird show. It's like hitmen killing each other for like hitmen killing hitmen, and it's really interesting. I think I told you about it, right?
Yeah, you were talking about it last night.
Yeah, so it's interesting, but it's a good show. But the entire show is called Hakata Tonkotsu Ramen, just because it's the ramen that he eats. It's fucking ridiculous. That's the name of the show, and it has nothing to do. Well, it has something to do. It's just like that, but that plays little part in what the show really is about. It's fucking retarded, but the show's really fucked up and crazy. Lots of action.
So would I like Yuri on Ice?
Do you like figure skaters?
What is that about?
Figure skating.
It's figure skating. The male guy falls in love with his male coach.
Why is it called Yuri on Ice?
The guy's name is Yuri.
Oh, I thought Yuri was the
It's
good-
also
good one?
girl on girl.
Oh, that is the good one.
Don't be fooled,
Don't be a sucker.
and don't watch things with certain words in them.
Where are you going with this?
I don't know. I lost track of what I was saying.
Don't.
I was gonna say, and don't watch Boku no Pico, but I mean, I kind of just like
I'm not gonna lie. I want to try watching it.
no.
It got 3
It's-
seasons.
Yeah, I know, and like people like we're watching it, and like you just can't stop watching it. That's what I've heard. Is that you can't
what's
stop
it, like,
watching it.
stand for?
I don't know what it stands for exactly, but it's well known because of the fact that it's little boys and they dress up as girls. And then it also gets really weird.
What was the one with the girls where they all got like pajama suits, and then like one of the girls was like, one was a puppy and one was a panda, and then like the other girl got it. She's like tomato.
Yuri Yuri. Or Yuri Yuri, or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
There's just a picture of that where like the walls, the floor is all covered in like this red paint / blood, like whatever you interpret it as. And the caption is "cute girls doing cute things." But that show is freaking hilarious. Like there's this one part where like the main chick like breaks the fourth wall a little bit in the intro, and she talks about herself. She's like, "I wasn't even noticed this episode." She's like, "It feels like I'm fading," and then you see the outline of her, and she's like, "I'm not even part of this show anymore." And then she has like a catchphrase. She's like Ocarine, because her name is Ocarine, and she like disappears. She's like, well, "Where did I go?" And there's this one part of it where she has like these buns. That's what she's known as, and they're making fun of Dragon Ball Z. And she's like, "Don't make my buns come off." They just pop off, and her hair starts glowing yellow.
Oh my god!
And they have an end or whatever where her like in one of the episodes like her buns like just fly off like rockets, and her Nendoroid you have the stream of the buns that lead
my
into the
God.
rocket.
So
they,
do they attach from the head so the
Yeah.
buns fly? That's
I think
awesome.
so, something like that. But
That's fucking awesome.
I want to get it, but it's always out of sale or always sold out.
Are they like Chun-Li buns?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, that Japantown that's opening this weekend, right?
Yeah.
I can go. I'm not working this weekend, so.
That's not good.
I'm gonna take Gemma.
You use extra money.
Well, I didn't realize I only signed up for one day this month.
Oh, what day is that then?
Next weekend.
Oh. All right, so we all carpool.
I have to work still, but
Oh, never
I'll
mind.
just go.
I might go get a new couch this weekend, but we'll see.
Do you mean to try and get my dad's car then?
I sent you the dimensions.
That doesn't help. I read this. I'm like, what is this?
It says
It's like
dimensions. That means you're supposed to
Dimension
mention.
X.
You're supposed to mention. You're supposed to measure the inside of the truck.
What is that?
What?
What's Dimension X?
I don't know.
Inside Dimension. Oh, that's where like Krang is in the Ninja Turtles.
Dimension W is an anime, I think.
Yeah, that's something I want. That's one I wanted to get into.
I'm just thinking a Ninja Turtle show now.
Speaking of shows I want to get into, My girlfriend was showing me this show on Netflix, the one I was telling you about.
Which one?
It's like Kakagarai or something like that.
Oh.
It's literally like gambling fetishes. And like the faces are like prison school esque, where it's like just like overly crazy and just like fucking like insane. And then the female voice actor for the Japanese is the same girl who voiced. I don't know if you are.
Do you have stuff on my face?
No, I'm scratching my beard.
Yeah.
My
Okay.
mustache. I got a little leftovers from last night.
Take a goddamn shower.
Yeah, I know. Seriously. That reminds me, like, somebody like at work one day was just like, so he's like, "Oh, you smell good." I was like, "Oh, thanks. I took a shower." She's like, "What do you mean you take a shower all the time?" Actually, like, no. This is like the first time I showered in like 3 weeks. And she looked at me. She's like, "Oh God." I was like, "I'm an idiot."
I always do that at work because like there's a rule when you work like stocking and backstocking. You wash your pants the next day, they get dirty. And I'm like, so the rule is you don't wash your pants, they never get dirty. And I'm like, crap, I got them dirty. She's like, don't you wash them all the time though? I'm like, man, I went weeks without washing these. They finally got dirty again because after I washed them. And she's like, that's so gross.
I think it's fine as long as you like switch out your underoos.
Well, it depends.
Like, right? That my grandma taught me that. She's like, you can wear the same shorts, just change out your underwear.
I mean, I do jeans, like, I wear my jeans twice.
That's to say, I wear them twice. Shirts, I do one.
I sweat.
The rule is also like if you sweat a lot, like if it's winter time, I can wear them like over and over again.
Oh, no, I sweat at work.
I just can't tell if I'm a stank boy.
You just, a dank boy?
Stank boy.
If you pull your
Stank.
waistline and you just smell just like, if you just smell something coming up and you see fungus growing off your junk, that's not a good sign.
What is that
Sorry.
called? Junk fungus? Fugunk? Crogunk.
The fun junk.
No, that's when you go, that makes me a fun guy.
So how did, wait, what?
Hang on. Hold it.
The plural of
A mushroom.
is fungi.
Mushrooms, bacteria.
No, I just,
No.
I just like,
A mushroom's
I don't
a
know where
mushroom.
we're going with this. Like, I don't know where we're going with this. I just like really just lost myself for a second, and then I
the
realized I'm the
moment.
one that started it all.
Wait, how does it go? Don't lose yourself in the moment you want it. I can't think of the Eminem. The Lose Yourself song? The
Oh,
8 Mile soundtrack?
yeah.
Also, speaking of
The
M&Ms,
music,
did
the
y'all see?
moment you want it.
Have you seen Danny DeVito as the red M&M?
I saw like part of the commercial or something.
There's like
Was
multiple
it a
of
Super
them.
Bowl commercial?
Yeah.
There's that
I
too.
haven't seen any of the Super Bowl commercials.
I just got excited for like the trailers of stuff.
I was monster hunting, so.
Yeah, me too.
I was at work actually.
Oh really?
And then one of the managers at work, they, because nobody really cared about the game, because we were all working, and he just goes, "Guys, it looks like for the Super Bowl, the New England Patriots lost." And then nobody said anything. And then like 10 minutes later, like somebody had to do like one of the announcements, and he just goes, he says like this girl's name, and he's like, "Yasmin, I choose you." And then, like, I was cracking up because I was like, it's Pokemon. And he's like, you're an idiot. That was
Boo! Get off the stage.
I
Someone buy some
I
tomatoes
lost
to
the
throw at
radio
them.
today at work.
cabbage.
I lost the radio today at work, and I went up to my manager. I was like, okay, so don't be mad at me, but he's like, oh God, what did you do? He's like, hey, I left my radio in the van just now, and the van is gone. And he's like, fuck. He just lost it. He's like, you like he didn't like, he just like was laughing. He's like, oh my God. Like he started like just like he's like, I just want to like start calling it and like freaking you out.
I was gonna say, well, you should have just like hoped it had a signal and be like,
Turn around.
This is the drugs talking.
Turn around. But I want to do that with one of the radios that we don't use like during our shift. Just throw one of like the other radios that's on a different channel, and like throw it in there, and then just take that other radio and just start talking to them.
I told you before, like we were passing by one of my work because I had a walkie in my car, and I hopped on the walkie and I was like, and then someone goes, "Hey, who's doing that?" And then my friend goes, "I think I saw a little kid on one of the grocery aisles," and they're like, "All right, go get him." And then
SWAT team.
my friend's like, he's about to hop on and go, Code yellow, code green on standby. Which is
God.
a missing child and like a
An
bodily fluids.
Injury is code green.
Injury body fluids.
Oh my god. Anyway, so I went and got another radio, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I need you to." And he goes, "Who is this?" Over the radio, and I was just like,
This is your conscience speaking.
"Fuck!" Like I just wanted to be like, "Fuck you, Chandler." Our manager's name is Chandler, and every time I see him, I think of Chandler Bing.
I always wanted to take one of the walkies because they
Yeah,
work
squirrel.
at different stores.
Squirrel.
Yeah, they're.
Because they work at like different stores, and like I've always wanted to, like the code green means like an injury, and like the baler is where they crush all the boxes. So I always wanted to yell like code green in the baler, code green in the baler.
I try to avoid causing like whenever I mess with other stores, I try to avoid causing problems like that.
I just want to be like, shh, there's so much blood.
That's why I do like animal noises. It's like
Oh god! Oh god!
When you say
call 911, shut this store down. You know how fucked up that would be.
oh, it'd be fun.
dude, you would flip that store upside down. Like that's the problem with the fact that how long we've been there, dude. We can tear that place from the inside out.
I did I tell you I used to do like pranks to people all the time?
Yeah.
Like when I go to other ones? Did I
He
tell
would,
it on
like
here?
get on the phone and like call for like something that, like for somebody. Like it was just retarded.
Dude,
We'd go to like we'd be at the mall and we'd go into the store and he'd pick up the phone and ask like some really stupid questions, or he'll call another store asking for a certain person or something stupid, or asking for like a certain item.
The best one that I did is because I called one of the phones because I don't know, like not all the phones are the same. So I called the operator. I'm like, hey, I need to get in touch of the guy on register A. I'm doing a price check, but my walkie's dead. How do I call the register? She was like, oh, it's blah, 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 blah. And then the register number. I was like, okay.
See,
So I called blah, 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 the register number. And then, like, they don't ever use the register phone. So the kid's just like, boop, boop. He's just, like, looking around like, wait, what the fuck? You hear ring, ring. He's like, what the fuck is that? And he looks and he's like, he's got a phone. He looks very confused. And he's just like, huh? And I'm on the other line. Like, I'm watching him where I can see all of the checklists. And I can see him. And he's just like, what the fuck? And I'm just like, hey, you can go ahead and go on your break. Oh, okay. And then he just like hung it up and turned his light off and finished out ringing the guest. And then he just started walking away. And then like the other manager like walked up to him and I couldn't hear the conversation, but it went something like this. What are you doing? I turned my light off because I was told to go to break. No, who told you to go to break? The phone rang. We don't use the phones. What are you talking about? Get back to your lane. So he just goes back over and clicks his light back on. Like, what the fuck just happened? It's my greatest.
Didn't you do like a new hire once or something like that? Acted like you were a new
called
hire?
Toys R Us. Pretending I was, what was my name? I think it was Derek Gunderson. That's what my name was. I called the Toys R Us, and it's around like seasonal hire time. So I called, and I was just like, hey, my name's Derek Gunderson. I'm a new hire. I just went through orientation. I just need to know like when I'm working next. I was supposed to get a paper schedule, but they never actually gave me one. Can you see when I'm coming in next? Ooh, hang on. And like, just, we don't have any record of you, like, what's your name again? I'm like, Derek Gunderson. Let me transfer you. So I got like this other person. And they're like, hi, this is HR. Hi, my name's Derek Gunderson. I had to give them the whole spiel. And they're like, you don't exist. Who'd you talk to? I was like, we had to talk to, I think her name was Joyce. She had like the salt and pepper hair. She's real flaky. She had like the hoops. And he was like, we don't have anybody. Hang on. And then I got like their HR manager. I was like, hi, my name is Derek Gunderson. I went through orientation. I just need to know when I work next because I didn't have my paper schedule, so I didn't get it. She's like, I'm the HR like manager. Everybody goes through me first. I have no idea who you are. And I was just like, well, I talked to, Joyce with the salt and pepper hair and the hoops. Nobody works here by that. Is this the right Toys R Us? I'm like, this is the one by the mall, right? Right across the street? Well, yeah. Well, I did orientation. I don't know what happened. She's like, I think you're confused. And I'm like, what? I didn't know what to do after that. So I was like, you know what? I think I dreamt this. What? All right, bye. Sorry. I just hung up on
and then you realize they had caller ID.
I don't know what I call it. It's gonna say Tammy Reed. And it's like, oh, who's that? Boys at it again.
Wait, so did you call the one by my house then, or what?
No, I called him like the mall one.
Yeah, the one by my house or a different one?
It was not your house, the Memorial City one.
Oh,
That's the Bunker Hill one,
oh, the one that's shutting down.
Yeah.
which they're starting to sale this weekend.
I don't know. I've seen people posting in those toy groups about the fact that Toys R Us is getting 30% off clearance sales going.
Did you guys see like the Kroger that was on 6 like shut down?
Yep.
And like I forgot who told me, but they're like, yeah, I got like $30 worth of groceries for like $3 because everything was like, buy it and get like everything must go.
Yep.
The one by my old work in my old house also shut down. The one on Fry.
Like what's happening? Like why?
They close down stores and they build new ones. I was talking to my dad about it. They just close down stores and build new ones.
Oh, okay.
But also, their old stores.
They also, I think, bought out Fiesta,
I didn't
and
hear
they're
about
also
that.
popping up like the random Fiestas everywhere too. I think they own Fiesta now.
I never heard about that one. Wait, it sounds so uninterested in that. Here's your boring random fact.
At least it's not about ants.
You know what I keep doing to people that I don't realize I'm doing them?
What?
We're like,
Raping?
we'll be playing like Overwatch, and some guy's like, "Oh shit, that was gonna be a sweet play. Look what I did!" And so he does this thing. It's like a quad kill or something. I'm like, "Look at you!"
Oh, you're bringing that back?
And I'm just like, "Why am I saying this? What's happening?"
Because you're probably probably drunk and just having fun.
No,
Because I do stupid shit like that. Whenever a memorable drunk moment that I always talk about is whenever I was drunk streaming Skyrim. That was a lot of fun.
And you met your imaginary friend?
Yeah, he just made all my decisions for me. I was up till like 3 in the morning. He was like the only one watching, and he was just like in the chat. It's like, "Oh, dude, you should go here." And I was like, "All right, let's go." And he was just watching me, just like he's like, "No, dude, don't die." It was fun. And then the next day, I woke up really hungover, and I had to catch a flight to Florida.
Yeah, that was right for your...
My cruise. Yeah, as soon as we fucking thing, I really just wanted to get another beer. I was just like, "Oh, I need to fucking get rid of this," but I didn't. And then I pushed through the hangover.
You know, can I give you a fun fact? You know
No.
the phrase, I will. You know the phrase, hair of the dog that bit you? Mm-hmm. Do you know where that originated?
I've actually never heard that saying.
It's
Really?
So when you're hungover, they go, ooh. And then when you have like another beer in the morning,
Or like an alcoholic beverage. Is that little hair of the dog that bit you?
yeah.
I've never heard that saying.
Like you'll see like a bartender do it in some shitty like CIS movie. Hair of the dog that bit you.
Yeah,
huh?
Kat's mom said that to me once. She handed me over fucking vodka and orange juice one morning.
And you're just like, yeah.
Like-
But
After Halloween, when I went home and I told my dad I was hungover, my dad's like, "I'm gonna fuck with you so bad." I'm like, "God damn it."
Oh, you got fucked up on a Halloween party.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about having a birthday party.
Are we not going to Matsurai?
Well,
Are we boycotting it?
why would we boycott it?
You
You
weren't
weren't
here
here.
for that.
I'm gonna put it on. Wait.
You weren't here for that. I got into a big discussion about Matsuri boycotting and all the like allegations and things that are being held against the owner of the convention, and about how he doesn't pay the guest or he's like
Sexual harassment.
yeah that.
And blah, blah, blah.
So,
And
are
'cause
we
we're
gonna
just-
go or I'm gonna go by myself?
We're going.
Okay.
We're going. And Kat's actually going this year.
Oh, that's cool. Are we still going to hotel or are you just going to drive back and forth?
I think I'm just gonna drive back and forth.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna actually request off the weekend. Weekend.
I'm definitely doing the weekend.
Oh yeah.
So
good
like
for
if you want to just crash here that weekend,
That's fine, too.
just all book it and go.
And split the parking ticket. Okay.
Just try to leave early enough to make it there to park across the street.
Well, I still gotta go separate from you guys. I'm gonna have Gemma,
Yeah.
but
But,
like, you three can go.
But anyways, I was thinking about having like a little birthday party or something.
That same weekend?
Huh?
That same weekend?
Not probably like the following weekend, and then after that I gotta move.
Yeah.
So go out with a bang.
Does that mean jump off the roof into the pool? Or not that kind of bang?
It probably would be hot enough for it. So yeah. pool party.
Canoe off the roof?
No,
No,
that's already been done.
Okay.
Except that they didn't go off the roof.
They
They
went-
just threw the canoe in the pool and they jumped in it.
Oh, I thought you meant like they went through the garage. I was like, oh, Jesus.
You know how badass that would be if we set up like we built this ramp and then he's like, all right, here we go. And just jumps it, grabs it, and just jumps in, and just goes down the ramp and just misses the pool completely into the street.
Just goes right through the fence.
Right? Fuck. But
What, you just slide like what's the fucking like? Damn it! I'm just thinking of the scene like
he's in the air like
the
this.
pod racing scene, Sebulba, when like he loses this thing, he's like, damn.
Yeah, it's like a old cartoon thing that they was like, damn it. Knee slapper.
I would. I was driving the other day, and there was this guy, and he was zigzagging through the lanes, and he didn't use his signal, and then like I caught up to him again, and he didn't use his signal, and just like it just made me really mad, and like in my head I was like thinking of like stuff I wanted to call him, like it's like you dick fuck piece of, and then out loud all I just did was I just go, "Bap."
Well, what if you're like poop head and just like all these other, like
Like
8-year-old
all that
terms?
shit like went through my mind.
Poop mouth.
You poop
poop out of your mouth.
You butt. But then I just
Hey,
went,
sphincter lips.
Yeah, no, I get it like aggressive, and I just like start cussing at people even though they can't hear me. I was just like, "What the fuck are you doing? You're a fucking idiot."
I forget like Gemma's in the car. I'm just like, motherfucker.
Dad.
Shucks.
Why she's in the back like going? "Ah." And you're like, no, honey, stop saying that.
She just drives by.
She starts singing the James Silent Bob song. Like, how do you know
Mother.
that?
Noise.
Rolling weed, rolling weed. Drinking beers. Like, Gemma, stop it. Drinking beers.
We have to go to court.
Oh man,
So,
Did we talk Monster Hunter a lot?
we
can.
started it.
we
Yeah,
can
we
talk
still.
Monster
All
Hunter.
right, let's see how long
We
we
weren't
can go.
allowed. We weren't allowed to talk Monster Hunter last week.
Hold on, before we start that, I want to tell you a story about. So my mom came in my room the other day.
And she got you masturbating.
She came in your room. That's gross. That's your room. That's your temple.
Parents are dirty.
Go ahead.
I smell it now. I come too.
Go. No.
Oh, you don't open that can of worms, and when I take it too far, it's not okay anymore.
Is that what she calls it?
Is that when you're a good boy?
we call it? No time.
No. Drink some more no juice.
But I don't want to.
It's good for
Tastes like Hennessy.
Have a big spoon of this.
Why is it all lumpy?
Stop. No, it's your mom, right? Like, it's okay because it's not our mom.
It's okay because it's not real. Okay, maybe it is.
It's just this... What is that from? Like the dodgeball cry? God damn it, Bernice.
Oh, where they find like the millions of different things. It's like the last one's like beaver tranquilizer.
Yeah, something like that.
She's like,
But she had like hairy arms.
and deep voice.
Anyway, go ahead with your like mom story.
And she's like, "How much did your discount at work?" I'm like, 10% if you use cash. It's like 14 something if I use my card. So give enough money on your card. I want to get a. So you want to get one of those little robot Roomba things.
DJ Roomba.
I didn't know the reference to it. I saw the video and it didn't really explain it very well.
You just gotta watch Parks and Rec.
That's all it is. It's just he just put a boombox on a Roomba.
Yeah, he put
and
like
it
an
just,
iHome and he put his iPod on it.
But
DJ Roomba. Cherry. This is the ghost of DJ Roomba.
You
I'm
didn't
gonna
see
play
that.
you Beyonce's greatest hits or something, whatever he says. Sorry, go ahead.
But so I told her, I'm like, well, what kind you want? She's like, oh, I don't know. I'm going to research it. And I came home and there was like one just sitting on our floor. And I'm like, oh, they bought one. And Mom's like, yeah, we got one. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Like, what do we name it? And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I'll call it Randy. And she's like, what?
Randy.
And she's like, what? I'm like, whatever. And then,
I just think of Trailer Park Boys.
and I came home yesterday. It's just sitting on my floor. And I'm like, I called my dad. I'm like, I think because they brought a Shark Brand one. I was like, I think it got lost. It's just sitting on my floor randomly. I'm like,
In your room?
Yeah.
It's just like in the middle of the floor. Like, what are you doing in here? It gets stuck.
What is hello, Colonel?
It gets stuck and it's like he's trying to like eat and like keeps bumping into like one of his own holes.
No, because I left my door open before I went to work because my dog was hanging out with me. So I left it open and it apparently like made its way into my room and it got lost. And then
It's like, does it lose signal and like shut off
Just
or
like
what?
imagine.
no, it tried eating a sock. And I pulled the sock out. I put it back on the charger.
It was all crusty.
And apparently my mom got a message saying like like something was stuck inside of it, so it shut down. But
Jesus Christ.
but whenever we first got it, I'm like, what we need to do is we need to put a speaker on it that plays the Jaws theme song as it goes around because it's a shark.
DJ Roomba.
Well, I didn't know about the reference till after that. I was like, imagine just going.
Would it just be the same repetitive, like dun dun? You could never dun 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 dun. It would never go unless it's like dying out of battery. Like,
Have y'all seen the cat that rides the Roomba and it's like wearing a shark outfit?
yeah, just
It's better than the cat that turns into one of those like drones. Do you see that one or no?
yeah.
No.
This guy took his like
Dead cat and turned into a drone.
he took
And you
his,
see it flying, and it's like,
God, that's fucking horrible.
it's terrifying because the cat's like,
no, its eyes are just like
That's terrible.
you just like pull your blinds.
we
up.
should do it. We should do it with the cat that's on the dead on the side of my house.
that's terrifying.
There's
That poor cat. We need to do something about that.
There's a dead cat there. It's been there for like 2 weeks, and I've called to try to get them to come pick it up, but they won't come pick it up. And it's just sitting there. It's been rained on and shit. I'm thinking about just getting like a bunch of dirt and just throwing a bunch of dirt in it, throwing it in like a bunch of like seeds and like flowers, and just over it, just big old mound of dirt over
You
it.
see the paw sticking out,
And
All
it's
I
just-
see is just,
lightning strikes, and all you hear
just
is
give it the Overwatch like Halloween, like give it an Overwatch Halloween victory skin. I have a speaker out there that says dun, 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 dun. These guys are weird. No, but yeah, it's just like over there. It's like eyes are open and shit. It's so sad.
I lost a cat. I lost a few cats that got hit by cars. One of them was like dying in like my stepmom's arms, and I was just like, "It's going to die." And then we buried it out back. We have like a pet cemetery. Oh my god, we have a pet cemetery in our backyard.
I have
you
one
don't have
too,
a
my
backyard.
parents'
You live in apartments.
My dad's house.
Oh, never mind.
Like he's like, yeah, there's where that dog is. There's where that dog is. That's the cat. That's the cat. That's the cat. I'm like, we better not do fucking like Indian burial ground shit up here. Let's start.
Comes back spunky.
It just comes back like comes back hooked on like yoo-hoo. Just something stupid.
And it just looks like, you know what's good with a little bit of you? A little bit of rum.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Rumpelstiltskin was a good man.
Remember, if you have two open hands, you know what that means? Two perfectly good beer hands. Like, thanks for the life advice.
What?
Did you see that like that beer like sweater where you just like beep while you're talking? You're like, oh.
I've seen the belt attachment.
Isn't that like you can like flip it out and it's just like, hey,
That's a belt attachment.
I don't even wear belts that much.
I have to wear a belt. Because I'm at this weird spot between two sizes.
What are you like 32, 33?
You're actually very close. I'm actually 32, 32.
Yeah, so what are you like 31 and a half technically?
Yeah, pretty much like 31.
I know my waist. I don't waste time.
That's when you go, I know we'll way around some hips. So, but before we segue into Monster Hunter, we're hanging out with some guys from Veedo's work, and they're trying to look for Monster Hunter on OfferUp. And one of them was someone was trying to sell a copy from Redbox for $35.
Dead serious. You had like the barcode and the QR code and the circle and everything. It was straight up Redbox fucking Monster Hunter. Another beer, anybody?
I could, but I don't need one. But sure, if you're offering.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I'll bring up
Gum.
So, are you in high ends yet or no?
No, I'm like 10. I just beat the where you get the ship and it goes like, and he swims away.
Then you're distant high ends now.
I just want to see if they're gonna put out a Tigrex.
I heard a lot of people like whenever I was reading like one of the like Facebook posts about it.
Have you seen the DJ?
Well,
It's like D something 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 JIHOU. Something like that. I don't know what it looks like. I also want the Gore Magala. That one had really cool armor.
I don't know what any of those are.
The Tigrex looks like a tiger dragon.
Isn't the Tigrex from old series though?
Yeah, but I mean, like like the Rathalos and the Rathians are in there. What?
And then high end they gave it different colors.
Yeah, that's all they
There's,
do.
there's like 3 variants of Rathian.
There's the pink one, but there's Rathian and Rathalos though, so they're
Yeah.
kind of different.
There's a pink for one of the quests in high end. You have to kill a pink Rathian, And then there's another one you get later on that's Azur, but it's blue Rathian. What? Damn spooks.
Yeah, no, it's. I just want to know what, like, kind of not the last one. There's the unicorn that I want to kill. I know he's a thing.
I haven't seen the unicorn yet.
He's just like an electric unicorn, and like,
Oh, Kieran?
yeah, for the girl, she gets like a little unicorn horn like helmet,
Oh my god, I
where
haven't
it's just like shrink. That's.
God damn it.
Did it? Is it gonna keep falling?
Do you hear the water running?
Yeah. Better go catch it. Oh. Yeah, the Kieran one. Yeah, she gets like a little like.
I haven't bought Kieran yet.
What's that? Your horn will pierce the sky.
I'll say, what are you, horny over there?
Like, there. I don't want to know what the last monster is, but I want to know if you can make armor out of the, the elder dragon that you were killing. I forget his name.
Zora Magdus.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make gear out of them. It looks really cool.
I want to see it, but I want to like unlock it to see it, and then box, just to see what it looks like.
Yeah, I've already checked it out. Looks really cool.
Oh, you have it already?
I don't have the full set. I have like 2 pieces of it.
But you can look at it, though?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the last quest you do before that happens? Is fighting him again?
After part you're at, it takes you into. It sends you to fight Puke Puke.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fight the bird again, but is
Yeah.
something gonna kill it or something?
No, that's the start of high end. He's like, this poison chicken's acting weird.
No, I did kill poison chicken.
Then you're in high ends now. Unless you fought him once a long time ago, that's a different story. Because high end's the same thing.
No, I killed chicken, and then I was like, is that the fucking quest? What the fuck?
Do you kill poison chicken though?
Yeah, like he's got like the tongue, like.
Yeah, where he like tongue fucks you. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I killed him.
And he's like poison.
Yeah, he just. Ooh. Someone took some ipecac. Jesus.
Sprays cyanide all over your body.
Yeah, I just don't know what comes. I'm probably gonna like start the Overwatch patch and then play it.
I was gonna update it and just kind of like play some Monster Hunter while I'm waiting.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what Monhar's for me.
But right now, I think my quest, I fight a Nergante.
Oh shit! No, I need to do some of the. Did you do the events? Did you get the Horizon armor?
Yeah, it's only for the Palico right now.
Yeah, and then the camo is for the lady. Did you get the Horizon armor for the kitty cat?
Wait, what camo?
It's a camo face.
I've got that one yet though.
The Watcher?
Where'd you get that from?
The Watcher skin?
Yeah,
Yeah, I got it.
for the Palico.
No, it's for you. Like it's just a camo paint.
How do you get it?
You just like do the quest where it's like kill these 2 fat things or something. It's not the one where you get the lenses.
See, I haven't got the camo yet though.
The camo.
Okay, what's the skin?
It's just it's just camo paint. There's nothing like special about it.
Oh.
I think that was like something you can unlock. I'm like, I haven't got that yet.
You just like when you download the events, you get it. So when you go into appearance by your little kitty cat, if you go all the way to like one of the paint things instead of giving her like mascara or something like that, or like a scar,
Mine has like the line on its eye,
the Pharaoh line.
pretty much.
I didn't give it any like facial features.
I gave mine like cat.
No, that's not true. I think
what
I
are
gave
those,
it
like-
eyeshadow.
Is it like where it's like a pointy thing?
Oh, the winged eyeliner.
Yeah, I gave her that, and then she has like a scar on her eye.
I thought about doing that, but I always put the scar over the left eye. Yeah, left.
That's what it starts on, but you can make the scar like really big if you wanted to.
Yeah, what I did was I got the line and I moved it right below the eye, so it's like that, and then I made it heterochromexia, which eye colors are 2 different things.
Yeah, I did. Mine look like Sith eyes. They're like orange.
I usually make my characters white hair, red eyed for some reason.
Mine's. I usually do blue hair, or not blue, like a teal color hair, and then red eyes. But I wanted a Jedi thing because I do it the opposite of like my kitty cat. So my kitty cat has blue eyes with orange hair. He looks like a little tiger.
Huh.
His name's Neville.
I keep telling the story, but during the beta, I thought the Palicos are gonna be useless because I don't trust AI in games a lot of times. So I named mine Jaden Smith. And and I was horribly wrong because they're actually really useful.
Mm-hmm. They're have you done the cat missions to unlock the other things?
What other things?
Like the other cat
Oh, the
tomes?
yeah, the Palico quest,
Yeah.
where they teach you how to ride on and speak to other.
Yeah, you can speak, and then mine does the drum because it gives you a defense buff.
Isn't the drum like a rare weapon though?
No, because it's the cat weapon.
Oh, there's also like a conch shell you can get for it. It's like really rare.
No, it's not rare. Like, you do the cat quest and then you get them. So there's a conch shell, a drum. The one that you start with is the stone, and then there's one for each area. There's one, the one I don't have, I think it's the desert one. No, I have the desert one. The one that I don't have, I think is no, I don't remember. I have all of them because I remember watching the tutorial. One of them, your cat will wear these like fan blades, and he'll like go take items off monsters.
Apparently, I need to mess with this a little more often.
Yeah, like go to your Palico in your house, and then like you can equip him with stuff.
Because the only thing I found was I found him randomly in the desert one time on accident.
The desert one gives you, I think, the drums.
That's what I think I'm at. Because I finished their quest. I had to hunt them all down.
I think there's 4, unless you get another area. There's one for each area. One for the forest, one for the vale, one for the coral, and one for the sand. Yeah, so there's 4. Plus the healing one, so there's 5 technically. But they only go up to level 10. So I maxed out my healing one and working on the drum one now.
Yeah, I maxed out my healing earlier.
Yeah, but you can also, if you go to, usually when you find the new camp, if you camp there, the cats in the area are right there, so you can go and then your cat will talk to the other cat and you get a buddy cat. And then you can level up the experience with each world cat. So you can go to the desert, find the desert kitties, you get a desert kitty that follows with you. And then that levels up, making the little kitty that's with you stronger.
Yeah.
So, like, you can go equip and get any cat you want, and the more you use them, the more they level up. And I think those go to 10 too.
I think my Palico friendship's only like 1.5.
I think you can,
I always try to find one. On any like part of the map that I'm at, I always try to find one.
Well, we're talking about something else. You're talking about like guild card Palicos.
Is that what they are? That's just the Palicos that are around?
No, there's a second option where you like find this group of Palicos. Like, I can show you where it is on the desert place. Like,
there's, so there's one where you can unlock the Palico quest, and then you can get a Palico item, and then that item you can use it. But you can also go to a camp that's right next to where you would do the quest. And it would, you can go and your cat will talk to one of the cats. Then you can have 2 cats. There's also other Palicos, like if we played a lot together, mine would just be hanging out in your world. And you can go find mine, and then you can like use them together. It's just like some of the. Is it that way? I think it's that way, or you can send them on the little Palico tail raiders.
Yeah.
Then like, mine and Kyle's would be with you.
Ah.
On the tail raider mission. I don't know if we can actually play with mine or vice versa.
Yeah.
But I was playing with one where he had like the weird fluffy like the snow robe that you get from the bat.
Yeah. The weird like ferret looking bat.
Yeah, but he had like the huge puffy hat. Mm-hmm. Like he had that. God damn it! I want to play that now. Fuck.
I was gonna play Overwatch tonight, actually.
Well, I'm gonna play Monster Hunter because the patch is gonna be between I think 6 and 7.
It's already out, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, shit! I need to go home and download it.
Well, I think the update patch like is ready. I think it goes live at 6 or 7, but they're gonna be doing the live maintenance in the meantime between that while we're doing our stuff. Because I already did my arcades for the week, so I'll just be playing. I'll be helping him get his arcades.
I need to get mine too.
So I'll be helping both of you get your arcade wins for the week.
Are we back on Overwatch?
No, we're just he's talking about how he wants to go home and play Monster Hunter. I was just like, I'm probably gonna be playing Overwatch. I'll play Monster Hunter over the weekend though for sure. Since I don't have to go to work on Saturday.
There's an event though on it ends on the 15th where you have to kill one of the red one where he's got like the double fang or the double claws.
The Odo Dragon?
And then the
the
roly
claws that
poly
poison.
one.
claws that poison you?
And
They make you bleed. Do you know how to stop the bleed?
Eat.
No. You
No, that's the poison he gives you that you have to eat.
he'll make you bleed. So you know when you're poisoned, it'll flash purple. When you're bleeding, it'll flash red. And then what you do is you stop, and then you have to crouch, and then it'll go away.
It's so weird.
But if you're on fire, if you like roll,
You have to roll.
then it'll take it out. But poison, you have to drink the antidote.
Well, there's the auto dragon poison where you have to eat food.
Yeah, you can't drink the antidote. You have to eat.
Like you have to eat food. Like it can't be like a potion or an
Or
antidote.
what?
Auto dragon. It's when he pulls out the double claws and slashes you.
Yeah.
It poisons you, but you have to eat like actual like food, like a ration, or it gives you jerky.
Oh, that's the bleed though. But the guys with the double claws, that's the bleed.
He might bleed you out later, but
No, but it's a poison where like
It's poison.
It's flashing purple, and you can't drink the antidote. Like you have to eat.
I don't know yet.
It happened during the quest that when we did it.
I've actually had nothing cause bleed yet.
That red guy does. I know that.
I've had nothing cause bleed yet, to be honest. I mean, he might do it in high end.
No, he did it when I was trying to hunt the snake guy. Because I needed to get like paralyzed attack.
What's snake guy?
Where he looks like he's got like a cobra, and there's like the little ones that run around with him in the Rotten Vale. He looks like a lizard, but with a snake head.
Oh, okay,
Is it a
okay.
yellow fang?
Are you talking about Gyros?
Yeah, got great gyros.
I haven't fought him yet.
Yeah, I just seen.
Oh, he's like really easy, but he had a lot of like paralyzed armor that I needed to get, or paralyzed attack stuff
I've actually never
is
fought.
made with his stuff.
I thought Paralos was Pikachu or Kobikadachi. I call him Pikachu.
Which one? What? Which one's that one?
The electric freaking fox rat thing.
Oh, the blue one?
Yeah.
I mean, you probably could, but I saw what I needed is he made the great sword with the paralyzed attack, and then he also made the paralyzed attack necklace. So I had like the 3 blips on the paralyzed thing.
Oh, because my Kadachi strike bow required a bunch of like electric shit
Yeah, just for the bow.
from Kadachi.
Yes, but like the sword, it's like got his like green black skin on it, and it's like a blade. It looks really cool.
But yeah, I've actually yet to hunt Gyros.
He's super easy. Like
I don't doubt that at all.
I capture a lot more than I thought I would.
I capture everything unless I kill him on accident.
I just usually kill because I don't have the
The
stuff
trank
to make the
bombs?
trank bombs. Yeah.
It's sleep and paralysis. So you gotta go to
Parashroom and sleep herbs.
go to the
Wild Spiral.
coral area where
Oh.
the bat is.
Oh,
They look like fluffy flower. They look like dandelions, though.
I just go to Wild Spiral Waste. Like as soon as you walk into that main area, where it leads up into the.
I mean, they're probably there
top,
too.
it has both of them right there.
Oh, there you go. You can go there then.
And then you set up to autocraft and just walk around, just collect everything, and just create a bunch.
Wait, how do you autocraft?
Yeah, you have an option in your craft list. You can
Yeah, go-
turn autocraft on or off.
Or I thought you meant
I do that for all my
I thought it
potions.
was like auto like pick.
Oh no, that'd be cool.
No, I said autocraft.
The autocraft is good.
The only problem is the fact that it's already in your inventory. You pick it up, it doesn't do it, or something like that. Like,
Yeah. Then you get too many and then you just pop them in your bank.
but also
You
later
can go
on,
deposit them in the tent if you need to.
yeah, that's what I do. But also like later on with the cultivate guy where you like grow stuff, you can grow the stuff to make trank bombs. You can grow. I haven't unlocked it yet though, but you follow a certain quest, which I mean I'm pretty sure you can look up by now.
Like
Yeah.
to unlock stuff like with the chef, you have to unlock like he'll want you to do like the wyvern egg delivery, and that'll unlock more food.
Yeah, I've been unlocking random things for that too.
That's like, but I don't give a shit about that stuff right now. I want to do the main quest and get all the monsters that I can kill.
Mine really you get stuck until
I
Nergante,
want to go play.
and then like that part where I'm at now, I gotta grind out gear, which I was gonna pull
Which one is it?
the Nergante.
Is that the one that looks like a
It's the poster child for this game.
like he looks like the devil?
The Near Gigante.
The one where he
Yeah.
jumps on the back of the big one.
Yeah,
That
he's,
one?
and he has like the giant horns.
Yeah.
Apparently he's freaking hard.
Yeah, the Near Gigante.
And he's fast too.
That's what I said. And apparently you can't be captured either, from what I've heard.
really.
Yeah, he's like one of the few things. That's why.
He's an Elder Dragon.
Well, that's also why on the trophies,
The-
like, it shows...
Not him. Not
Yeah,
the
he is.
Kikikikikuku.
No, the Near Gigante is an Elder Dragon.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
The one that jumps on the back.
On
And
the
I
back
thought
of
he
the
just,
Zora Magdoros or whatever it's called.
Lord Magdalene or something like
Yeah, that guy that just randomly jumps on the back of that one.
that? Yeah, but I didn't know he's an Elder Dragon, though.
Yeah, he's an Elder Dragon.
I just thought because you said Zora. I just thought of the
Zora
Zora.
Magdoros.
The Zora. Remember the Zora King in the Ocarina of Time?
Yeah.
Where like he had to move out of your way. Can you fucking hurry up? Like what are you doing?
But yeah, apparently he's, like, really hard to fight.
He looks scary.
That's why my friend was telling me he sat there and grinded out Odagama, which you don't know he is until later on, when you go to Elder's Recess.
Have you seen the Devil Juju guy that I've been talking about? It's like Devil with a J and an H in there somewhere.
No, I
Devil
haven't,
Joe.
I haven't seen him yet.
I almost want to look him up. I know it's cheating.
Well, it's not cheating if I've never seen it. But I've been to Elder's Recess, and there's the Giradora. There's a 2.0 of him that swims around lava.
Really?
There's
That sounds scary.
there's Bellageese in there, and he freaking one-shots me all the time.
All right, so we need to end this
Go play some
and
fucking Monster
help
Hunter.
me get through the next stuff so we can just fight this Near Gigante together and tackle him and try to capture him and prove to people wrong that we
Apparently he-
capture monsters.
Well, apparently he can't trigger traps, so that's why.
Oh,
Oh, he's hard.
triggered his trap.
You activated my trap card. But I think with captures, though, I'm at like 40 something now.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there a trophy for it, right?
Yeah, it's at 50. Dude, the platinum for this game, like I was reading about it, it doesn't seem that hard.
What's the platinum?
Just the hardest part about it is going to be...
That's the Devil Joe or whatever.
What the hell?
Yeah, I haven't seen him yet.
He like his
Where's he
his
at?
armor. I don't know yet. Like see on his tail where he's got little pokies.
Yeah.
He like I think he shoots that shit at you.
Probably.
He's like he shakes like a fucking seizure patient and just goes. But he's fast like the red one with the double claws. That's what he is. So it's like,
So he's the high-end Odo Dragon, pretty much?
I think he's a claw. You know how you can like
No, man, he looks
wyvern?
like he has like little stubby arms.
But he's
Look
like
at his arms.
fast.
They look stubby.
Dude, that Odo Dragon was pissing me off during the story.
Maybe he's a brute one like the T-Rex. But with the Odo Dragon? Yeah, I guess he is that. Odo Dragon? How do you say it?
Is
O-D-O. Dragon.
Dragon, yeah.
That's why I call it Odo Dragon. Like, that's literally...
No. It's Odo Garen.
Yeah, Odogaron.
Yeah, it's Odo Garen.
Oh,
Not Odo Dragon. Odo Garen.
Odo Garen. I've also started describing things what they are. It's like poison chicken. Puki Puki.
I hate that guy. I hate.
Yeah, Near Gigante. Yeah, that's.
But my
he's
bane
another
though
dragon.
is the fucking the guy that I told you I tried to fight him like 20 times.
Diablos.
Don't you say his name
We
on this podcast?
captured him first try.
I hate
Second
you
try.
so much.
Second try when I asked for help. From
Yeah,
my friends.
we got some help when we captured him second try.
I asked my friends, they're like, by the
Are
way...
you trying to solo this game?
Yeah,
Why?
because I get my kitty cat pals. I didn't make the cat for no reason.
You can play 2-player and use the cat.
Yeah, it's fun with friends. This is what
Fun
this
with
is for.
friends. What the
That's
fuck
what
is
this is.
this?
That's what this is for. It's fun with friends.
I've actually enjoyed playing 4-player more than 2-player.
You want to play 4-player
I was about to
instead of
say.
3-player.
I thought you were gonna say I've actually enjoyed
What?
4-player more than anything.
That too.
So when you have 2 people, it makes the monster harder. But when you have 3 people, it doesn't. When you have 4 people, it doesn't. So you want to play with 4.
Yeah, I was to say, because also a lot of people are complaining that 4-player is too easy.
Oh, probably.
Because of the fact that, like, you and I, there's a lot easier ways to do things than we actually do. Like, we don't walk around with flash pods. We don't walk around with all those.
Yeah, like those are crazy good.
And apparently, like, if 4 people, everyone has flash pods ready, just pop. Dazed. He recovers. Pop. Dazed. Just, like, take turns using one, and then just, like, the monster basically won't move. And just combo off them.
Yeah. That's why I like... Do you still use the glaive? What do you use right now?
I used a bow. Dude,
I'm glaving it up.
yeah, I was like,
Dude, I love
him and I.
the glaive is fun because like when you're on the monster and you flip, he goes like ching 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 ching.
Yeah, because you do hits as you're moving. It's
Dude.
like you're using the glaive to get over to the other
It's
side.
so like that is some of the coolest like that's one of my favorite aspects. That reminds me a lot of like
my
Dragon's
bug
Dogma.
is poison though.
My bug is
Mine's blast.
I put it on Healy. It looks like the purple
Can you
butterfly.
change it?
Yeah. You go to manage Kinsect and then you can change his.
No, it's a nurture.
Go fuck yourself. But yeah, and you can change to for mine when
I was going down the heal route and I went down the blast. I was like, nope, we're
you know
going
when you
this
go
way.
when you like take your thing and go boop and then it hits him and it leaves those little bugs.
Yeah.
Mine's on heal mode because I like that because I fly a lot.
Mine's purple.
Purple will make him poison, but I don't do that because not everything can get poisoned.
But then what I do is whenever you set them up,
How do you even like?
I
how do-
shoot 'em
how
for
do
you.
Activate the poison.
you hit the
have
bugs.
to-
I have
Like,
to go. And,
smack 'em.
I have to smack them.
You don't have to.
be-
You can shoot them.
That's what I do.
You
is-
can send your bug at them.
Oh.
That's why when I see him floating around the monster, I pop him for you. It's because it hits the monster for us. Like I'll purposely aim for him too.
Yeah. I don't know what the next thing
So
I was
I
going to
help.
work on. You help.
I did my part.
My
did my part.
mine's the purple one, but when I shoot it, its attack is sever, so it does more to cut off whatever I'm looking to cut off.
Dude,
So if I shoot it at horns, it's going to hit
I
the
need
horns.
to. I need to upgrade my bug then.
Yeah, definitely.
Pull it up before we go. I'll show you what you need to do. I probably gotta grind a bunch of shit out though. Probably.
I mean, if you want to pull it up, pull it up. We can look at it together. We're talking Monster Hunter.
God, I'm going to go play it right now.
Dude,
I know.
I've not put it down in the past week. I'm at like 50 or 60
You guys,
hours.
You guys want to call it and we go home?
I mean, I'm up for it. We're sitting at 2.
Shit,
I was
yeah.
gonna talk about one more thing before we ended it.
All right, well, pull up Monster Hunter while you're talking.
Show next to me or
Right
right
there, right in front of you.
oh shit.
It's the red one with the
Well,
joysticks.
we'll finish our beers and then that's when the beers are done, we'll end the show. That doesn't mean chug them. I just
I'm
like,
halfway. Like what I was gonna talk about wasn't that long.
What is on your thing? I don't like to touch your thing.
Hey, it's bigger than yours.
It's got bumps.
they're grapes.
Don't talk about my hereditary disease like that.
I don't like your grippies.
Why? They help in Overwatch. What do you think I've getting good with Widow?
Because you're handicapped.
No, it's just fine. I like the grips.
They just feel weird.
You feel weird.
Oh, here.
You don't turn on TV.
Moot.
All right.
Okay, so what I'm talking about is not that long.
I don't just talk about it.
So you remember in a few episodes ago, I was talking
Oops.
about the fact that
Had an instinct to.
whoopsies, someone pulled up Overwatch. Remember I was talking about that Arc System posted about the fact that they're going to change the DLC for Blaze Blue Cross Battle Tag because everyone's complaining the fact that it was a 20 character roster with a 20 character DLC roster as well.
That's a lot.
Apparently they were talking about the fact that like a lot of people were going on about the game was gonna be $40 and the DLC was gonna be 20. So basically you can get a $60 game.
That kind of is okay.
See, that's a lot of people were there was a 50-50 of it's okay or
Make it 60, put all the fuckers in.
why am I paying $60 for DLC? Blah blah blah. I'm like, it's the price of a full game. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Cheaper.
That's how, like,
in the end,
yeah.
it's a little cheaper.
It's the same price either way. But also
Yeah,
the fact that
it's the same.
if you bought every game up till then, you're basically rebuying the game.
You know, like, what if how I mentioned the other day, like about how like I wish like they would make like a full on MMO like Dogma, like they have in Japan.
Like the one you can't play in America
Yeah,
without
like
getting
how they
banned
have in Japan, the full on
What's it
MMO
called?
Dragon's Dogma
online.
online.
It's
Like
literally,
like this, but like
It just got Dragon's Dogma online.
Yeah.
and apparently if you try playing in America, they kick you off immediately.
Get the fuck out of here.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
I don't know what that thing said, but it said something.
It was just connecting to online like the PS3.
Yeah, we're the same level.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I have that mask too. I like it. That came from the good.
It came from
the Jamaican monster with the
It-
dreads.
No, the mask came from Red Doggo.
Yeah.
No, that the mask came from the
Yeah.
the Gaduro.
Yeah, Red Doggo.
You have the Rathian armor for your kitty cat, or the Rathian helm at least.
Dude, the best is have you locked the Trail Raider Safari yet?
The The cats?
Have you got Sinister Cloth from it yet?
No.
Is that the one where it's...
I probably have to collect things here whenever.
What do you like? What do you mean?
When you send the cats out for the quest while talking to the housekeeper, when you unlock the second area or the ship, there's a Trailrunner safari, and it brings back Sinister Cloth, and they make your cat look like death. It has like
I haven't brought that back yet.
It has a skull mask, and then it has a scythe as a weapon, and it has like
pretty
a
cool.
cloak as the body. It looks so freaking cool.
Like the cat stuff is like one of my favorite parts about this.
I like the ladybug outfit the best.
What's the name of your cat?
Neville
Neville?
Longbottom.
I was gonna say like Neville Longbottom, the true MC of Harry Potter.
I didn't realize he was until I saw like the last like 20, like, you know, where he just like he cut up the snake. I was like, oh, he wins. Oh, okay, I see why he wins.
I still laugh at the fact that he was the real main character.
What's the snake's name?
Severus.
The snake.
Oh, I don't remember.
Naginti or something like that.
Horcrux.
Horcrux.
Wait, what's it talking about? Oh no, it's talking about Blaze Blue Cross Battle Tag.
Yeah.
Apparently, Arc System came out saying they were gonna take and add the Ruby characters for free as free DLC. I was like, oh, they're appealing to them. Okay, that's fine, I guess.
That's so stupid.
But still, I'm probably gonna end up buying the game anyways.
You know
I
what
love
I
Arc
didn't
System.
know? Do you remember how we talked a lot about what would be really, really good Smash Brother characters? And then I said like the Battletoads.
I still say Gino
Gino.
from Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars.
I don't know what he is, but do you
Did
remember
I say the title wrong?
Gino?
No, I'm trying to think of what he looks like.
He looks like the wizard. He's a puppet.
Gino.
That would be a good Smash Brothers character.
That or even Mallow. Like anything throwback to that game would be cool.
No, dude, they need to. I don't want to say they need to bring back that game, but just
They
like,
brought it back on the.
That dude?
for the
Yes.
Nintendo eShop. Yeah.
No, I
Yes.
don't want
Let me
him.
s-
No,
let me see.
that game was the best.
He's a little puppet man. I don't want that guy. I want.
Yeah, dude, Super Mario. Yeah, Legend of the Seven Stars was like one of the best games out on the Super Nintendo.
Can I imagine?
Such a classic SquareSoft, now
The-
known as Square Enix.
I wouldn't mind an HD remake of that game, to be honest.
They had it on the eShop for the Wii, and I had it.
I bought it too.
Yeah, I bought it, dude.
and I
played it.
rebeat it.
Yeah.
I never played it.
Dude,
And you bought, dude, how you haven't? That's like one of the few games I actually don't mind. And then when it became Paper Mario, I was okay with it.
yeah.
But like
The
Back-
Thousand Year Door was the best.
back to what I was saying about like the best Smash Brother character that I would want to see would be like the Battletoads. Like they would fit in that so well, right?
The only problem is they can't get it anymore because Microsoft owns Rare.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that one of the Battletoads was the DLC character to the Killer Instinct. So they made him.
I didn't know about that either.
Yeah.
neither.
It makes sense though because Rare owns Microsoft
Like-
owns Rare.
They made Rash.
That's badass.
I've
Right,
actually
fine.
never played Killer Instinct. I have an Xbox.
I played Killer Instinct Gold, but
But I heard it's like really weird because the fact
What
that
are some good games for the Xbox? Because I'm allowed to play my roommate's Xbox One because he doesn't really play it. So I'm thinking about like probably like picking up Cuphead or
dude, yeah, get
creating an online account and getting KOTOR,
I don't know. I actually don't know what KOTOR is.
Knights of the Old Republic, Star Wars.
Oh, isn't that for the 360 though?
Yeah, but you can get it. I can either like buy it like hard copy or see if I can get it digital. But I can get it. It's backwards compatible on the one.
Do you
that's
know like a really good like
Probably
Xbox
maybe
One
Overwatch.
game is
Why do you take the lift?
Because it's a little bit faster.
I would say like if you're gonna get an Xbox One game like that's like Xbox like a good Xbox game, probably get like Overwatch.
And play with his brother.
And Monster Hunter.
I was gonna say Monster Hunter. That's a good one.
Oh geez, you have the tutorial
You
for
didn't
it
even
too.
do it yet. You don't know it.
Oh my god.
Get to reading.
Insect glaze are used together with a insect and both
Not out loud.
enhance independently. To get a new insect,
His
select
hunter rank
the
is level
insect
10. He's never nurtured his
to
insect.
enhance an existing insect.
It's
Select
about
nurture
13. You
and
don't want to
con-
nurture
Yes,
that Kinsig.
Like, huh?
That's gonna be the name of his episode, Nurturing My Insect.
Nurturing my insect. Alright, progress for the game. The menu options can
Just hit X. What time is it?
You can figure it out later. Nurture a insect.
Nurture. You want that one or that one?
What's what?
Well, they have different trees. Just hit the one you have on. See the trees you can do. You
See
can
the
look at
exclamation
any of
points?
these
That's all the
trees.
new shit you can do.
So, I've unlocked all of this and I haven't done anything with it.
Correct. So you can like.
How
it,
are you even
it
playing this
changes-
game?
I think
With probably like basic like stuff
I think-
and still progressing through the main story like a boss.
Yeah, right.
So look at like that one. It looks different. I think.
Yeah, that's the bone version of it.
Ooh, it's all
that's
beautiful.
cool.
And then I think that one's even different.
Yeah, that's the
And then yeah, they're all different.
bone one falls like moth,
I
and
like.
then the iron one falls
Yeah, that's the one
butterflies.
I have. That's the one I have.
You have the wind chopper one.
Yeah, because he has sever effect. I can't watch and talk.
Move your microphone. That's
Oh,
why.
yeah.
That's why I bought the.
Oh.
That's just it. You just figured it out.
I just thought of the, you know when like Jan sings to her baby?
God, she sings.
What
that-
does she sing?
She sings the song that dude wrote for her. Remember
The
that
hunter
second-
thing, like the one night makes everything all right.
Yeah, and it was just one night.
No, when she's like, when she's like tinkering with her kid. When Michael's trying to call about like, he's like, I have herpes, and then he calls the girl and he's like, well, I have a disease. I can't say it, so I have to spell it. It's H-I-R-P. Yeah, are you telling me I have herpes?
Go to the question mark lineage right below wind chopper. Down. Down, 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 up, down. There you go. Oh, you can't see it. I think that's the one I followed.
I did that. I did that one
What is that one? Wind chopper?
because it has the sever and it has heal.
Oh, that's good. I want to do that one, but I can't.
Yeah, you can.
You can just go.
You gotta
Let's go build it.
you gotta follow the tree.
This one.
Yeah. For sex.
This one.
Yep. Just keep following it. Now down,
This one.
down.
It depends on what you want. Like that one will heal. Like go to. That one will paralyze it. Go up again.
That one give it polio.
That one will keep poisoning it.
And that,
But these are kind of important too because that'll be more of an effect that you get when you do the red, the
Yeah.
yellow, or the white. So I like to have the power one, and then the speed one. I don't care about heal.
keep on going. You have a ways to go, buddy. No, you're getting a little ahead of yourself there. A little eager, aren't we? I like how
That's about where I'm at.
you can hear a PS4 fan going. And then whenever you go to the next one you want to follow, like let's say you want to follow the one above it and keep going down that same path, press triangle on it.
On here?
Yeah.
Sorry, right here.
Like let's say you want to follow that same path right there. There's triangle, I think. Or does it not give you the option of wish list? Oh, never mind. It doesn't give you the option here.
What does that do? I didn't done that yet.
When you follow the wish list, it'll give you like, let's say you need some special bone you can get while you're walking around during the high end. Let's say it's a rare one too. It'll tell you like, let's say you got 1 out of 5. Like, if you haven't.
Oh, you can put it on the wish list. Oh, I've seen the wish list. Can he do a wish list on like? I guess it is.
wish on the wish.
She can do the wish.
No, it doesn't show it on the Kinsec, but it shows on these. Like, these there's wish list, add, delete. Like, let's say you want to go down the next Kulu Blade section.
Yeah, triangle.
The one I want to go to is I think it's where is it?
I want the one that's dragon because there's a lot of dragons.
I have the black steel bow.
But I'm also keeping my normal. It's on blunt. I really wanted to get the sever one, but I don't want to like go make all that shit.
That's the problem. He's gonna grind out all the gear you
I
want.
think right now I was just trying to get the water element and then just.
The water element is good against, I think, Diablos.
It's like most dragons.
Yeah.
Actually, Diablos is ice.
Oh, ice.
Yeah,
Ice
he
and
is.
paralyze.
Yeah. And Paralyze.
There's a pair of
Parrot
lice.
ice. Parrot ice.
Yeah, one of my friends who I want to bring on the show, but he's in Austin.
What?
Just we can Skype him. That's a thing.
We need to learn how to do that first.
I know.
We're in the past.
I know. But this is the fun present.
But yeah, my friend's like a huge gamer. I'm pretty sure y'all enjoy talking. I think you met him before, haven't you?
What's his name? Did you just spin?
No,
Man.
you met him whenever we did Diablos. You met him and his brother.
Oh, yeah,
You mean
yeah, they're
virtually?
cool as fuck.
You goof.
Yeah.
They didn't mind that I hit the bong.
Oh no, they don't give. Well, he didn't give a shit. He smokes too.
That's like the thing I hear the most on Overwatch is like,
While you hitting a bong. That's me go. Whose turtle tank is that? And you go turtle.
Turtle.
does it really sound like a turtle tank?
No,
No, that's an inside joke.
you were there for the story though.
Yeah, I don't remember like
Yeah,
half
so
of the
it
story.
was. We were playing. It was whenever I was house sitting here, and we were playing Destiny.
We were raiding.
Yeah, we were raiding, and I was
With
hitting-
Tam's little brother.
yeah, and I was hitting the bong, and it was,
Oh yeah.
and he was like, "What's that sound?" And Rusty was like, "Oh, that's his turtle tank." He's like, "What does he say? I may be 14, but I'm not stupid."
Nah, we were just like, don't worry about it. Like trying to like play it off as in like just leave it alone, leave it as it was.
Just shut your butt.
And he's like, well, I may be 12, but I know what I'm talking about. I'm like, don't worry about it. It's his turtle tank. And then Saul goes, turtle.
Yeah,
I didn't
so-
raid a lot with you guys.
You didn't play any Destiny with us.
I didn't play any Destiny 2 with you either.
You played it for a little bit, and you're like, all right, I bought my characters to the story. I'm done.
Well, yeah, that's all I really wanted to do.
You know, you press R or L3, you run, right?
Like I'm.
Did you walk this entire game?
I found out what I'm good at video game wise. When the game comes out, I can blast through it. But then after that, I don't keep it up.
Well, the problem is you're probably like, oh, it's new, let's do this, and then you just burn it out.
That's probably what I do.
Okay, you do what I do too. Even though it gives you the option to save when you quit, you still save it anyways. Yeah, I'm paranoid about that.
I quit and then I save because it says like go ahead and save.
Mine, I'm like, I save first just in case there's that one rare opportunity that probably never happens.
I don't like to save because like I know it does it automatically, but it needs to like do it to where I've had like files that I've saved over and like that file became corrupt for whatever reason. I was like, no. So I lost it.
Well, if it becomes corrupt, it's going to be corrupt regardless, though. But also, I think the cool thing about digital, though, is the fact that the chance of being corrupt is pretty low. Because usually corrupt involves discs being popped out randomly and shit like that. Like, I've had no problems since I started buying digital games.
I like to have the disc.
I don't blame you on that one, but man, it's so easy popping between Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Sorry, I didn't mean to blow it all your way. I'm sorry.
I'm like those girls on Instagram, according to Crowtown.
Oh my god.
While you were gone last week, he asked us a question like, why do all the girls on Instagram when they smoke weed, they're like,
He made it seem like they made like these like really super like ridiculous faces.
just O faces the entire time, where it's like,
He's like, ooh.
and he shows the video, he's like, just like this, but like it looks normal.
And it's just the girl is just like blowing out smoke normally. It's like she's like hitting a bong or something. She's like, we're blowing out normally. Like it's just like look, she's like I don't know where he was getting with that.
I can understand like a parody video or like some girl like hacking and like.
Hey, before we call it quits for the night,
Hi, by the way.
no, that's not what I was gonna say. I want to do our very first YouTube unboxing.
Do we
right
need
here on this table?
Do we need a makeup artist? Because we're all hideous.
Nah, we're gonna go in all natural.
Oh Jesus.
At least 5 beers in before we do it.
Okay. No whiskey.
Okay.
5 whiskeys.
Yeah. So, and if you guys wanna participate, that'd be cool.
After 5 whiskeys,
I've got
Are
several.
we gonna like? Can we do it to where we're all sitting here and
Yeah.
then it's right here and
Yeah.
then we're just like, all right, okay.
Yeah.
Use that or no?
Maybe
We
extend
can,
it.
but then that means we'd have to use the program that Adobe offers to edit it, and that's more wear and tear on the computer. It's already slow enough.
Okay.
So, we're gonna get a iPhone tripod because an iPhone camera is really good.
Did you already order it or no?
No, I'll do it. We'll do it. We'll discuss that later. But what? Yeah, I know. But that means I have to download another program.
There's also the one it comes with.
No, like
There's that like capture shit. Because you can get on
Well,
your. You
I
can
was gonna say because YouTube, if you do it straight from the phone to YouTube, it can like just edit it on YouTube. Yes. We're discussing this right now. Fuck you.
you made it past this far, when you're like, all right, fuck Monster Hunter. I can't afford a new console.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm trying to build a new console, so once we get the new console built, then I can do like, well, I'll use that for video production.
Yeah, right.
Keep this for all the audio. Aha, and I'll play games on PC. For those of you who play PC games, I'll be playing PC eventually.
I just want to know how that
Give me about a year.
works.
How it works.
Just streaming in general.
And that too. I wanted to pick that back up. I actually have.
I'm down to stream if you want to do like 3 and 4
Like-
player.
Overwatch? I mean, or Monster Hunter?
Well, I was actually.
I'll watch you 6.
Well, actually, I was thinking about buying Shadow of Colossus remake that they just released, and doing a stream on that. What?
Shadow of Colossus Berry Crunch.
I heard a lot of people are mad because they keep releasing the same game. Like that's the
Dude,
third.
I will pay for that game over and over again. I do not care. Just like I did for Skyrim. I've bought Skyrim like 4 times already. Probably.
I'll buy it on the Switch when it's like $20.
Like
Skyrim or Colossus.
a Skyrim on the Switch. You're gonna get it
If it's $20, I'll buy it.
because you can use the Zelda amiibos for it.
Dude, hey. Yeah, I told you that already. Never mind.
What?
I got all the like chip cards for amiibos.
Oh yeah,
You didn't say it on here.
yeah. You said it earlier, but not on here.
All right, hang
We
on.
can keep going, I don't care.
Woo.
We can keep going. We have more beer in the fridge if we're
Oh,
hanging
hey
out.
guys.
I have a quarter of mine left.
I just got all of the. I want to go play Monster Hunter. I just got all the chip cards for all of the Zelda amiibos, so I don't have to open the ones on my wall.
So speaking of
So
amiibo,
how does that work? So how do you get that? So how does that
All
work?
right, so like let's say that this is like the base tech to an amiibo. When you have your like, Joy-Con controller on the right thumbstick, you just like
it's a QR code, right?
just put it on there. It's
What?
not
No,
QR.
no,
Think
no.
of
I'm
the
talking
chips
about-
at work.
Yeah, no, I'm saying how did you like what are you using as the chip to put it on there?
It just looks like a blank credit card.
Wait,
You,
wait,
like,
no,
ordered
no,
it
it's
online
like
or
a
something?
thick-
It's not QR. It's RFID.
Yeah,
But did you like order it online or
a
something?
guy
or-
got it for me.
Huh?
A guy got it for me.
It sounds really shady.
So you are involved in a very like shady market?
Yeah, they call it Shady's Tradies.
Where can I go for this shady's tradies?
In my pocket, and I'll just let you borrow them.
No, man.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to
Do those
fish in
pockets
there
run deep?
and then find something wet. I'm scared.
I mean, you don't have to. Come on along, kids.
Look,
Let's
Dad,
go
I
to
don't
my
want to. I'm
pockets.
tired of going into your pockets.
Now I got cargo. Look, I got a little pocket, and I got a little pocket.
It's
I got
all
a
wet.
big
All
old
of
pocket.
them are wet.
What if I did just
All
pull out
of
like
them are
water
wet.
balloons? Like,
You
oh no.
No, it's just like so weird. You were like, you lined the
that's
insides
what-
with plastic.
No,
and
it-
then it's like this goopy like
Like-
gelatin,
Like the,
and you
the
just
like
said,
ooze cack
"Ugh."
from.
Freaking Vaseline in his pocket.
It's just a pocket of Vaseline.
Well,
Why
what
is this
what
so
about your-
slippery?
When you found a water balloon, you're like, that's where my condom went.
There,
You pull it out
like,
at work. Oh, fuck! Oh shit!
Do you remember old school like Beavis and Butthead, where like
The new school one was lame, so no one considers it.
it was just I had them all in like DVD, and so I was watching them like kind of a long time ago.
Kind of like a random season.
But it's random like shit, and I just put it in. And like, there's one where like they find a baby bird, and they're like, "What do we do with it?" And he's like, "I think we feed it worms." And then Butthead's like, "We don't have worms." And Beavis is like, he just reaches in his pocket and just grabs a pocket full of earthworms, and they're all like wiggling around. It's like, "What do you have worms in your pocket?" And he's like, "I don't know." And he's just like, and he's like, "No."
The crazy thing about that show, though, is it was made for the MTV like music video era. Now
Yeah, and
they tried bringing it back, and it didn't last.
Yeah, it's because
Nah, that's when MTV was good, and that's where Hank Hill, the greatest Texan New Yorkan ever born.
that's where he came from.
Yeah, I know, Mr. Anderson.
Well, whack it off in my tool shed.
you them boys been whacking off my tool shed?
Be right back.
Like, who does that? Did you guys ever go to a tool shed and be like,
Just
all right,
jerk off. Like, what is wrong
There
with
was-
That's called using your tool.
you? I'm putting it to work.
There was one time where I did go into somebody's tool shed and I stole their lighter fluid.
Why?
And then me and my other friends, we went down. It was, think of it like a quarry. there was like this like kind of area where it could go down, and there was these huge tunnels, like huge, like you could stand up in the tunnel. It was just a tunnel, but it was just like darkness. You didn't know what was in there. This is weird. This is in Kansas.
Wasn't that like the best, dude? Like growing up, you're just fucking. You're a kid. You're running around, and it's like for me, it was like exploring the bayous in the back of my neighborhood, and like going into the forests that is now a middle school, like
Yeah, finding all that cool shit.
there was like it was crazy.
We had when we were kids, we lived by these railroad tracks. And there was these lizards, and they were just little lizards with like stripes on their back, and we didn't know like we're like, what the fuck are these lizards? And so we ended up like we caught a few. It was really weird because like in between like some of their like eyes, they had these little orange like parasites. You just like pick them off and stuff. But then the lizards would just be lizards in our little, those like laundry tubs that you see moms buy that are like plastic with the rope handles.
Yeah.
We just had like it was filled with sand and then like a rock and a stick to recreate what it was used to.
Where?
This was in Kansas.
I know, but I mean, like, where did you have the basket? At
We
home?
just put it in, like on the living room. Look, this is our lizard.
Okay.
And like we had a few lizards in there, and then like we would catch these lizards like all the time.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. We would just go out and catch animals. And then one time we brought my sister and my mom. Because my mom's like, why are you fucking hanging around railroad tracks, you psychopaths? Like, what are you doing? Trains do come through here. You know that, right? We're like, yeah. And then, but we're like, Mom, the trains, we've never actually seen a train. She's like, I've heard trains. They come through. Mom, there's never a train. Choo, choo, fuck. And then like, we were there, and we're like, yeah, Mom, we're trying to look for, like, lizards, and, like, the best lizards are going to be, like, usually under stuff. Like that. It was just a big board. And so we're like, it's probably under this board. We lift the board up, and there's a copperhead. And we just, like, we're like, that's a big snake. And, like, we could tell because the snake was all blue, but its head was just copper.
Oh, shit.
So we're like, boop. We just drop it and run. Mom's like, why are we running? Like, there's a snake. We just like ran.
Snake!
And it just
That's
happened to
crazy.
be the time when we took Mom out hunting.
Dude, I remember going into like the woods where, like I said, like is now a what?
I got a notification from Netflix saying the Emoji Movie is now available.
I don't give a shit.
Yes.
I don't care about the Emoji Movie. Fuck the Emoji Movie.
No one cared about it. It's like a 6% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh my god, it was. Oh.
I'm surprised you even got that.
So all right, so I just remember this one time where we used to just go through and like ride our bikes through the bayous.
Yeah, riding the fucking bikes, man.
Yeah,
I
riding our bikes through the bayous and.
Do you remember
like,
at your friend's house, you'd always see the
everything that
bikes
was-
outside the house, and that's when
What?
you knew everyone was?
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Before phones?
They're all at Daniel's house. Let's go over to Daniel's house.
This is before the internet.
Yeah. Before we had the internet.
No, and
the
that's when you're
internet
like-
was there. No, the internet was there. We just weren't interested in it. So
No.
fuck that. The internet was there.
Hey, I played RuneScape back then.
Yeah, no, that's when you go on like
I was
sites.
downloading skate videos illegally.
I would go on sites like Rugrats.com.
I was going
Shit
to
like that.
Newgrounds.
Newgrounds, that was the cool stuff.
I was going to Newgrounds.
You have to
Newgrounds and
upload
funny
it
junk.
on Netscape.
Were you also venturing to the adult section saying you were 18?
Oh, that was a definite click for Rotten.com.
That's the thing that I did in the morning while my mom was like out at work and my brother was still sleeping and I had that leeway time. I was like, I'm gonna get on the internet and see what kind of games I can play that are adult rated.
You always just end up playing pinball.
By the way, you ever try to delete the history and then it saved into a different file into the
No.
Oh, because
I
whenever
feel so bad for you.
my family used to use Internet Explorer all the time before we found out it was like a cesspool of viruses. And back in the day, Internet Explorer saved inside the thing and also a folder outside of it. I didn't know about the other folder until like way later. So whenever I actually did go to like the adult websites, I'll delete history there and delete history over the other area too.
I never I almost had like a ritual, like, because it would be like some days after school, it was usually probably like a Tuesday and a Thursday, where my mom had to take my brother to hockey practice, and just like, that was it. She's
And then he's like,
"All right,
"Everyone's gone."
We're gonna go to hockey practice."
And he whipped out his dick in his hand
Close blinds.
and went
Go
to
into
town.
mom's room, grab her lotion, grab like just a whole roll of toilet paper, and just already unravel it. We're like, all right. Just
big
But
boobs.
like what was,
Google-
yeah,
Google
like shit
big
like
boobs.
that. Like that's you would Google it. And it's just shit like that.
Like the typical 13, 14-year-old Google searches where it's like, I got crap. I can't make it more. I can't make it your. Oh fuck! I don't know.
Dumb
your-
shit, just like wet girls or some dumb shit where you don't know what
I,
that
I was,
means.
I was thinking of Vito on his age where it's like Emma Watson nude.
That's not for me. Like I
Type in like big boobs like MILF or like stupid shit.
I would
like,
also
things that I
like,
saw.
if I didn't do it on the computer or like something's wrong with the computer because we already fucked up with viruses.
Right.
Like what we had just a whole shelf as big as that wall of just VHSs. And then I knew like, all right, so in this movie, if we're 16 minutes and 45 seconds, that
God.
starts. Did you not ever do that?
It's just, so like Airplane where the girl's tits run through the screen real quick.
No, but
So,
I can
like,
tell
you pause it and
I
it's
can
like,
tell
wait,
you,
wait, that's a good picture right there.
Because I what you have to do is you can't like I was very careful not to like leave the because it's VHS, so it's not a DVD, you can't just pop it out.
Oh, so you had to
So
rewind it.
You had to rewind it all the way back, or you had depending on what was closer, the
You ever put a
either
screwdriver in
rewind or the other one.
What if you destroyed the evidence when you just pulled it out of the thing?
Fast forward?
No, I'm talking about in the VHS where you just like grabbed the reel and just tore it out to
Why would
destroy
you-
the evidence.
Why would you do that?
Destroy the evidence.
Of what?
Exactly.
Like no, like of what? What were you destroying? The whole movie? You fucked up the movie, and they're gonna know. Like, why'd you watch? I can't. Why'd you watch
Backwards.
Valley Girl 4 times, Devin? And why is it? Why'd you destroy the tape? Oh, there's a scorpion in it. Like, what do you want me to do? Like,
I saw a ghost.
Devin, where's the other tape to Titanic? Like, I was playing with fire because that's less embarrassing. So I was just like, yeah, it just get like destroyed. And that during that phase is how I found out that the girl in Return of the Jedi, the dancing like green girl, like if you pause it just right, there's a nip slip, and it's green. The whole thing's green. Because you had because it was play and pause, and you go pause, 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 and it would just move at each screen. And I was like, you don't say.
I've actually never heard of this.
I did it once during a it was Swordfish with Halle Berry.
Halle Berry, where
scene.
she's just like, boop.
Yep.
And you're just like, oh no.
Like, damn it.
This is just some like Big Mouth shit if you guys ever watched that show.
I never watched that show.
Big Mouth? It's just talk about like being a teen.
Oh, on Netflix?
Yeah, and it's like, it's just, yeah, they do all that weird shit where it's just like, uh-oh.
Yeah, you just like teenage years. You just did the fucking weirdest shit.
Like, I have a
Weird
like,
shit.
I say it's my friend and I promise that it is.
No, we all know it's my friend is usually
No,
you.
it is my friend. Like it's because we would do like we would talk about this kind of shit, and like he's like, "No, man, one time I got you beat," and I was like,
with like
"What'd
what?
you do?" Like was just extreme stories, and so like what he did is he's just like, "All right, man, so my mom was leaving, my sister was at school, my dad wasn't gonna be home for another couple hours." And I call, like, you can call out for school. He's like, I just faked being sick. So, house, all to myself. I was like, what'd you do? And he's like, you know what I did.
Hold on, before you answer it, what do you think it is?
It has to do with the topic, obviously.
I want to see if I can guess it.
I will give you a guess, and then I will tell you the story. But do not interrupt the story, because it is gold.
No, I want to see if like we can guess it. What do you think it is?
I don't know. Maybe he like ordered like a pay-per-view or something.
I'm gonna guess
Or he
a buck
watched-
naked wink.
Huh? A what?
Buck naked wank?
Yeah, it's when you're full on nude.
I know what that means. No.
Oh damn it!
It gets a little bit more interesting.
I was like, because when you're that age, it's like, oh, I can finally be risque.
So, he's home alone.
I like that movie. Cheap plastic too.
And,
I like this.
what he does is he goes and he takes one of the not a hand towel, not like this, like, but a huge like bath towel. And he just like unscrews the lid of lotion and just like and just dumps the whole thing on it.
He basically makes it.
And then he takes it, kind of scrunches it up, pops it in the microwave for a few seconds.
What?
Makes it nice and toasty and warm. And then he takes saran wrap and he covers one section of the couch in it. And then he takes the towel and he stuffs the towel to, into like a section of the couch.
Yeah.
And so it's this warm, like saran wrapped, like,
It's a makeshift phone hole.
yes, essentially. And so he turns on, I forgot the movie, but he turns on some movie and he's just like,
It looks like
watching
Toy
it.
Story.
Yeah, Toy Story. And so he's just watching it and then he starts fucking his couch. But then he didn't know that his mom was coming back home, not alone. She brought her friend because they were coming back to make lunch or something. So it's just the time where it takes to hear the key get into the door and you hear jingle, jingle, cocoon, poop. And he's just like straddling the couch, just like, and then the mom is just like, oh my God. And then the friend, of course, like, what happened to your children? Oh. And he's like, that was probably the most embarrassing time I've ever been embarrassed.
It's better than walking.
Okay, so first of all, the amount of effort that he went just to fucking get off as a teen. It's like, what the fuck?
So, like, that just makes me so scared. Like, I didn't think of that. Like, props to him. But what the fuck? Like, what are kids doing now? Like, now it seems almost easier, right?
I was gonna say, nowadays you can just order something offline.
Yeah. They probably order like pocket pussies or, in our case, Ona holes.
Well, like, you don't really... I mean, like, but do your parents, like, do they know? Or, like, I don't know.
They do secure shipping, which I'm pretty sure, like, the reason why I don't want to order one to my house was I was buying some, like, card sleeves, and one day my mom was like, you have a package. I'm like, what? I ordered something like a month ago. I guess it finally came in. She goes, what is it? What is it? I'm like, why are you so excited to see what my package is? And it was just, I'm like, it's just some Magic the Gathering card sleeve. She goes, oh, you nerd, and walked off.
She called you a nerd?
So that's why you don't want to order.
That's why I'm
anything
so scared to order stuff to my house. Like, the random fact that she might come in and wonder what the hell I ordered just scares the shit out of me. Like, Mom, I have needs, sorry.
My mom is not, like... I wouldn't get scared of, like, that.
Whoa, that shipped early.
Shit, dude.
Talking about unholes, I guess?
My, my Figma guts. I looked over at my phone because it was like flashing, and I looked over it and it was like, your shipment has left the warehouse. I was like, what shipment? What the fuck did I order?
Oh, you actually ordered the guts?
Yeah, I ordered the guts a long time ago.
I didn't think I thought you had the money at the time.
I kind of used a credit card.
Oh, Jesus.
Then what do you think I'm paying off?
That thing was worth it, though. I've seen it. It's nice.
So yeah, so I ended up ordering it.
Which one?
And they were doing like 20 times the Tom points at the time, too. So I was like, fuck.
That one?
Speaking of figures, though, I forgot to pre-order a Micah.
Yeah, I didn't do that either.
I meant to, and I was like, shit, I forgot.
But apparently, I will have guts coming in about a week or so.
Nice.
Could unbox that.
Yeah, we can do that to be the first. Will you fucking stop with the water bottle?
I'm not trying to crunch it, I swear.
Yeah, just whatever. Fuck you. Just drink away from the fucking... Jesus Christ.
All right.
But yeah, back to the unboxing as the stuff. You know, you just...
God,
Do you know what unboxing would sound like? Do you have any idea?
like that?
Oh, okay. That's like what's in that box. Let's.
Oh, yeah. Unboxing. God damn it, stop it.
I'm sorry.
Let's like you can poke holes in the top and the side and smoke out of it?
You can't do it with that, can you?
You can.
You could do it with anything. Who the fuck do you think you're talking
I
to?
thought like plastic would melt.
Huh?
It does. It's very unsafe.
You would put like a socket and then add a hole for the carb, and you put the socket in here, and you just smoke out of the socket, and then
Oh, whenever I did it, we top part hole and then smoked out the side.
I've done
did
it
you
with-
use aluminum?
I've done it with a can.
Yeah, we used tinfoil as the top part.
Yeah, you don't use aluminum.
There's a reason why I felt very unsafe doing that. And then we got pulled over by the cops afterwards.
Oh, God.
I'm surprised we didn't go to jail that night.
No, you just used. We always just would steal like little socket wrenches, and just use that.
Yeah, one of my friends, he had a pen marker or like a marker piece, and then had a socket up
Yeah,
top.
yeah. That's very dangerous because you're just pretty much melting the plastic at that point.
You realize I've seen people smoke plastic. I don't know why.
Yeah, you're pretty much smoking plastic at that point.
I never smoked out of it though, thankfully. But yeah, I was smoking that plastic though out of a water bottle a long time ago.
Yeah, fuck that.
I was surprised I didn't go to jail that night, to be honest.
The shit we did as teenagers. That should be a topic for next week.
I wasn't.
I like that topic, too.
I wasn't a teenager though. I was like in my 20s.
What is this, like last week? What are you
What,
doing?
can you not afford a fucking pipe and go like a little small cheap glass pipe that you had to smoke out of a fucking water bottle with
Like
aluminum foil?
$7.
Like seriously?
I
To his character, like I mean.
Okay,
I don't
first
know what the
of-
fuck I'm doing. Either.
First of all, as many times as I've offered, I've never paid. Like all my friends are like, "Don't worry about it, we got you." I'm like, "What? Why? Like it's
It's not expensive.
it is when you're letting someone else smoke off you." But I'm like, I
Not
don't,
really.
I don't mind paying. They're like, "No,
Not
dude, we got
really.
you. All stuff you do to me." I'm like, "No, dude, like I'll pitch in." And they're like, "No, don't worry about it."
Not really. It's like $50 to $60 for 7 grams. Like that's a lot for like $50 to $60. That's a good amount. Other people are paying way more for that. Like it's really not that much.
I still
And
offer
it's
to
like
pitch.
high grade shit. So it's
I use your stuff. I offer to pitch in. Like that's
nah, you don't pitch in.
That's
anything.
respectable.
No. It's when it comes to weed, it's like it's meant to be shared with everybody. I was at a music festival this one time, and it was like my second time at the music festival. It was just Kat and I that went, and it was we were just hanging out. One of my friends was there. We were just hanging out, sitting by the tree, and like listening to this band playing. We were just smoking. And this guy comes up and says, "Hey man, it's like I was wondering if I can like give you like pay you to like let me take a hit or something like that." I was like, "Yeah, like just sit down, man. Like just I'll load a fresh bowl." And I just loaded the bowl and I just like we just smoked and we smoked a couple of bowls while he was just sitting there. And I was like, "I'm sorry to do this, but I gotta go." I was like he was like starting pulling money out. I was like, "He's like, nah, dude, just like keep your money, keep your fucking money." And I pulled out my bag and I gave him this little big nug. I was like, "Here you go, man. Like, enjoy the festival. Like this is for you. Like, you share it with your friends." He's like, "You sure you don't want me to pay you?" He's like, "Nah, dude. This is what this is for, man. Weed is to be able to share with whoever else needs it and to share with everybody. Like, it's just weed. Like, I can buy more tomorrow. I'm fuck it. Doesn't matter, dude. Like, fucking enjoy yourself, dude. Like, I hope you enjoy yourself. Like, this is what this is for." And he was just baffled by the idea of somebody just opening a stranger, if anything, opening just their arms and just being like, "Yeah, just take it. I don't care. You don't need to pay me for it." So the idea of you pitching in for it is just like no, it's weed, whatever. Well, you don't need to pay for it. I can get more later, and it's meant to be shared. It's just weed.
That's what my mentality is next time you go, you can get more. That's why I'm like, I don't mind pitching in. I don't mind.
So you don't need to though, and that's why like
And then the funny thing, my friends who do sell won't sell to me either. I'm like, why won't you sell it to me? They're like, no. They'll answer me always the exact same. They'll tell me what will sell to me.
Oh well, I mean, I have to buy it from a friend, but oh well, I get good prices.
I'm pretty sure he'd sell it to me though because he wants the money. But
I get good prices.
A lot of my
and
friends.
I don't mind buying it from him because he kind of needs it. So
A lot of my friends who used to deal, I'm like, hey, would you care if I bought from you? They're like, nope. I'm like, what? Why won't you not sell to me? Like, you'll get hooked on it. I'm like, what do you mean I'll get hooked on it?
This isn't phonics.
Yeah, right?
that's stupid.
Or Ebonics.
That's stupid. That idea is like,
dumb.
nah, I don't want to sell to you. I don't want you to like whatever. Like I don't want to be responsible for your downfall. Like fuck that. Like you just.
We're gonna call it an uprising.
It's first of all, it's only weed, And it's not like you're buying like something harder like exos or cocaine or something stupid that can get you in a lot of trouble, or something that you can actually get hooked on. That's something you would need to worry about. But like, it's just a little bit of weed, and it's not that big of a fucking deal.
Did you ever watch Walk Hard?
No.
There's this scene with you know the
A
guy
long time ago.
you know the guy that did Ladies Man? The movie Ladies Man? No.
No.
He's just like, I'm trying to think of other movies that he was in. Let me show you what he looks like.
None the FX.
Oops, sorry. When you see him, you'll be like, oh yeah, that guy.
Probably. I'm not sure what you're talking about though.
That guy. Do you know that guy?
Oh yeah, him.
This guy.
You mean Jive Turkey?
Do you know that guy? You know that guy now.
Oh yeah.
It's Jive Turkey.
He was in this episode, or an episode. He was in he was in the movie, and he was working with like the Dewey Cox guy, and the Dewey Cox walks in and they're all doing they're all like smoking weed, and then
He's like, you don't want to do this, man.
he's like, no, Dewey, you need to get out of here. You can't do any of this. He's like, what about just a little bit? He's like, won't I get hooked on it? And he's like, it's not habit forming. And he's like, oh, does it make me all like sleepy and it makes everything bad? He's like, no, it turns all your good feelings into better feelings. And he's like, well, what about like, won't I have less of a sex drives? It makes sex better. And he's like, I think I want some.
You should have said that. I would remember what you're talking about. I remember now though.
Yeah. I just watched, like, it was on Netflix. I was like, Dewey Cox.
And then Danny's like, we're doing cocaine. He's like,
It turns your nightmares into terrifying things. I think I need some of that.
it's like, you don't want any of this. It's like the same scene exactly.
When they were all like breaking up, he's like, and you never once paid for drugs. And then at the end, he's like, he just holds up like a gallon-sized bag of weed, and he's like, oh, do it. All right, I want to go with Monster Hunter.
I just remember from was it Semi-Pro where he's like, screw you, Jive Turkey. He's like, I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. Like when they're all apologizing to each other.
All right, you ready to call it? I want to go do monster hunting.
I guess everyone's ready to go hunt some
Sorry,
monsters.
I was reading. I got an email from San Diego Comic-Con International. They send me an email when tickets go on sale for San Diego Comic-Con, and for some reason I just like stab myself in the gut every year whenever I get that email because I know I can't go. And I just found out that they are the ones that host WonderCon in Anaheim.
I don't know what WonderCon is.
Oh, that's another really big convention in California. Just because, you know, California has a ton of fucking conventions that are awesome. Like Anime Expo and stuff like that.
They also have the Crunchyroll Expo there too.
Yep. You have that. They have the E3. They have BlizzCon. They have fucking PAX. PAX West is over there. I mean, we have PAX South, but you got to go to San Antonio for it, which I wanted to go to, but I'd never get to go to. I want to make it my goal next year to go to PAX South.
We also have South by So What.
That's a music festival.
There's also the one I'm thinking. There's some like game festival like with a name too, like SXSW.
SSX Tricky? That's a game on PlayStation.
Ooh, that was a good game.
That featured the one song by Run DMC everyone knows.
No, SSX Tricky was
Fuck
a
the
good
Police,
fucking
that's the
game,
one I
dude.
I know,
Hell
but
yeah.
it has like the one song that everyone knows now because that game.
Right.
Tricky.
That's them.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like the one song everyone knows by them besides the one collaboration with Aerosmith.
Didn't know that.
I can't think of the song name right now.
Yep.
It's
That's it.
Around to rock, that one?
Yeah. That's Run
That
DMC.
song's called Tricky.
Okay.
Yep.
I saw that on a road trip.
I just remember
Yeah.
the one guy whose ability where like he just board starts spinning around his neck. I think of his name.
All right. So, if you're on Twitter, you can find us at KOH Podcast. That's KOHPODCAST. Facebook, we're not really that active on it, but it's KOH Pod CST POD CST. Instagram is KOH Podcast, just like the Twitter. KOHPODCOSCAST.
Podcast.
Hey, it's becoming a cost.
We're Russian.
our-
Podcast.
Our website is not active at the
It's on
moment.
hiatus.
It's not habit forming.
It's on
So
hiatus.
if you're trying to access the website, which is knightsofhyperion.com, it is undergoing some maintenance.
Under construction.
It is going under maintenance, and you might find us.
No, what we need to do is we need to get it back and put like a beaver dam with a beaver holding a hammer going, it's under construction.
For
Just
the
like a
time
beaver,
being.
like. "Brr."
Just for the time being. And so don't try to contact us if you're trying to contact us on our website. Go to our Twitter. That's where we're most active. You can follow Ling-Ling at Monica's Messenger on Twitter. That's MADOKA
Fucking Googleable, too.
MESENGER.
You missed the S after Monica's.
Monica's. There's an S after Monica's. Sorry. You can follow Devin Joe and Deacon Jones, DJ Squared at SSJ2Bonkai. That's SSJ2BANKAI.
You can also add them on Second Life at Starwolf Max.
If you play Monster Hunter, we have a Knights of Hyperion squad. You can find some of us on there. Lately we've been playing a shit ton. What else do we need to plug? Did we get everything?
We don't do like Twitch that much, so
No, we don't do Twitch. But speaking now that you brought Twitch up, I was actually thinking about streaming again. I've got The Last Guardian. I'm thinking about doing a full gameplay stream for The Last Guardian, and then do Shadow of Colossus. I wanted to do Monster Hunter, but I'm already like too far in to do it.
You're at the halfway point.
Yeah, I don't.
Trust me, high end gets so much, like the fights get a lot cooler.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm not gonna do it for Monster Hunter just because we're already there. I'm already that far into it. So
Well, I mean, you could technically start post game if you wanted to, like when we're hunting down random monsters.
oh yeah, I could do that.
Because I mean, the story line is basically just grind.
Right, that is true. Just do expedition streams.
Yeah, they get plausible. Or maybe like investigations or something.
Yeah.
Investigations, optionals,
Well, we'll see what we do.
arenas.
We'll see what we'll do. We still got to create a stream platform for the podcast, but in due time. Catch us on YouTube. We're on YouTube.
We'll have more videos out soon.
Knights of Hyperion. Look out for our first unboxing. You'll realize that how many figures that we actually like to collect, and probably the figures that you like to collect is the same thing that we like to collect. So you might see some stuff that you didn't know where to get, but we know where to get it, and we'll show you. So look out for that, I guess. Anything else? That was good, right? 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Oh shit.
We did good. We did good.
There's actually one more thing I want to talk about.
Go for it.
Did you ever play Dragon's Crown on PS3 or no?
No.
Have you heard of it?
No.
Have you? Did you ever play it? Did you ever want to play it? Well, they're coming out with an updated graphic updated everything like that version for the PS4. It's called Dragon's Crown Pro. Which it was a really fun game. It was like old school like Gauntlet style kind of. And so they're coming out with a newer version for the PS4, which is going to have online play. Which I really want to get it whenever it comes out, but it didn't come out till like May.
That's okay.
But the art style for it, you'll fall in love pretty quickly.
Oh, yeah?
It is a very
May?
voluptuous witch. Is that what you showed him?
Dude, show me some more.
You can barely see the witch, but
No, I'm not. I don't care about that. That's really cool, but more of like the art style that they have. That was really cool.
It's done by Atlas.
That's why. Yeah, Atlas does have a lot of really cool like artwork for their characters. Like that. Like that's fucking badass.
Yeah.
Like that shit's sick.
And they're coming out like the newer version for the PS4, which I plan on getting it when it comes out. Cause I really want to play it again. Like I got into it in the PS3 version, but it was only local co-op up to 4 players.
Yeah.
So if you didn't have 4 players with you, it was kind of like a difficult game. Because it was like 1 was hard, 2 was a little bit easier, 3 was easier, and 4 was even easier.
Oh, I know what I did forget before we call it a night.
Yeah, go ahead.
PSNs. Star Wolf Max for DJ Squared, Veedo the Gray for me, and
Monica's-
Monica's Messenger
Yeah, Monica's Messenger.
for all of us on PS4. If you're wondering where Crotone is tonight, we'll explain that later. So,
Just MIA.
just for the night, he was absent today. That's it for the night. I think you know who we are, but
If you didn't, you found out 30 minutes into the episode.
yeah, you'll find out half hour into the episode, and we also are known for our extremely long outros.
Because no one wants to say bye.